Keno is here. Hello. Maki Tali is also here. I'm doing good, Keno. Hi, Ernest. Hello, hello. Thank you, Maki Tali. I'm just typing in the poll question. How are you guys doing today? Hi, Amelia. I don't like rugby. Sorry to disappoint, Keno. It's not my thing. I'm from India. That's probably the #1 country I have represented in my chat. All right, guys, try and guess what kind of takeout food my family traditionally orders on Christmas. Hi, Gurgawan Bloopers. My name is Ranji Singh. First one to say first. Yes, you are indeed, Amelia. Hi, Boo Boo. Welcome back. Hi, Jesse. Good to see you again. How are you? Hi, Kieran. You are loved and important. Thank you. What does your username say? Cat? Thank you, Cat. Hello, Rated Frog. Shanu Rashi is here. Lennon. Please smile. I'll smile plenty throughout the course of this live stream. Oh, you're good. Rated Frog. I'm not. There's like no reason to be the very first one. It's chill. You were on Xbox. What were you playing on Xbox? I don't even know if I would know the game. I'm not much of a gamer. I know like the really big games, like the really famous ones, like Assassin's Creed, GTA, Halo, but anything that's kind of like a little maybe lesser known, I probably am not gonna know it. Destiny 2? I feel like I've seen ads for that. Maybe. From Argentina, hi Ishmael Chavez. Yes, Rich Rogers, someone, was it you? But someone yesterday was telling me that I should wear a Vikings jersey for this live stream today. So I was like, okay, that's an easy request that I can fulfill. Good morning, Shanu Rashi. Hello, Unsturdy. Good evening to you, Juarez. Hi, Kryto Earn to Free. Hi, Boys on the Roll. It's made by Bungie, the same people that made Halo. Okay, nice. I feel honored. I didn't think you would wear it. Oh, was it you, Rich, who requested it? I mean, I wanted to show up in the Vikings jersey because someone requested it, and because the Vikings are doing really well this season. I want to see what is their record. Is it like 9-2 or 10-2 Vikings record? They are. This is not help. Okay, 11-2. Dang. Very cool. Okay. Almost got pneumonia. Whoa. Being off is nice. Hope your night is going well. My night is going well, Jesse. That is really stressful though, that you almost got pneumonia. Yikes. That is no joke. Good morning to you, Babaji Ka Gajab Gyan. London in this bit says Uski, I think. I love London. I've been there twice. Fabulous city. Didn't get to all the things I wanted to see. Thank you, Ashutosh. But I'm happy because I finally got a poll right. All right. Well, yeah, guys, try and guess what my family usually orders as our Christmas takeout meal. I like everything I listed in the poll. I like Indian food, Chinese food, deli sandwiches, and Middle Eastern food. So I like all of it. I'm not going to give you any like hints or tips. 11 and 12, or 11 and 2. Thanks, David, for giving me the Vikings season record. Jalen is here from Detroit, home of the wonderful Lions, who I want to win the Super Bowl. I say this as I'm wearing a Vikings jersey. Thank you, Shanu Rashi. Good morning. I can't read that script. Hi, Rakesh. I just got over pneumonia. Oh no. I was in a team meeting this morning and my boss has 2 school-aged kids, and she was telling us that apparently norovirus has been making the rounds, and I was like, I don't think I've ever had it myself, but I see it on the news from time to time, and I'm like, that does not sound nice. So I don't want to get sick. Knock on wood. I've got wooden floors. Hi Martin Tejas. Hi Brijesh Kumar. You look similar to my sisters, says Rax. Patrick Grant, hello. Hi Roger Hess. Shouting you out, Roger Hess. Chess Rich. Hello, lovely lady. Hello to you. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Ches? Hi, Mark Axon. My 3 best foods of all time: Chinese, Italian, and Indian. Those are very good cuisines, I agree. But Ethiopian is my all-time favorite. We don't get that though on Christmas. Because I don't know, I feel like every Ethiopian restaurant would probably be closed on Christmas. Reach Vasava is here. Patrick Grant. Senel Senthon. Yes, I remember you. I wrote down your name in English the other day. Your favorite holiday destination? Nowhere. I stay right here in Minneapolis. It's fun. Prakash, you place. Hi, Freshly Wild. I had a good day. How was your day? I actually felt really motivated today. I didn't get as much sleep though for today. I think I got only like 6 hours heading into today, but I was so like energized and just like it was great. So I don't know what that was about because I got a ton of sleep heading into yesterday, but I was like struggling to motivate yesterday. Maybe it's just a Monday thing, but I had a good day. What is good? Say my name, Fordo Flog. I showed your picture to one of my YouTube friends. She said you are beautiful. Thank you, Rated Frog. That's very sweet of you and sweet of your friend. Merlin Russell, hello. Good to see you as well. Dave is here. How are you? And it's probably pretty early in the morning for you over there in the UK. Randad, my guess is Chinese, as an homage to A Christmas Story. Yes, that is an iconic scene in A Christmas Story. Let's see what people are saying. I'm gonna take a peek. So it looks like about 40% of people are saying Chinese and 31% of people are saying Indian. Not so many think deli sandwiches, and some say Middle Eastern. I tried to get a nice range of different foods. Also, places that would be open on Christmas. All right, go Kansas City Chiefs. They are incredible. Roger Hess, I will give you that. I don't want the Chiefs to win it this time. I was looking up Patrick Mahomes though. That guy, he's not even 30 years old and he's already won the Super Bowl 3 times. I was like, this kid is out of control. He's so talented. Do you want me to send you an LA Rams jersey? I think blue and yellow would look better. I like jerseys, honestly. Like, I'm not, like, opposed to wearing different team jerseys, so I would wear it, honestly. I watch the Rams. I think they're good. I really like their coach. Sup, boo. Hi, Hog Hog. Good to see you again. Evan Schroeder is here. Hello. Hi, Joy Bernard's World. Guess what I am, says BF. Van Mark Maxence is here. Hello, welcome back. Hi, Timothy Peters. Thank you. This is my number 5 Teddy Bridgewater jersey. 210, and I'm well, thank you. Awesome, Dave. Guatemala City in here. Hi, Fernando. Go Chiefs. I don't like Chinese cooking is not good, says Van Mark Maxence. Definitely Middle Eastern. He got lucky, says Lonely Man. Probably about Patrick Mahomes, in which case I disagree with you. I don't think you can win the Super Bowl 3 times and be lucky. What's up? Dominic, nothing much, just a solid Tuesday. Pretty average, but pretty nice. I missed you too, Evan. Glad to see you here. Why is it called football when they only use their hands? Well, they do kick the football every so often, whether it's, punting it away or kicking for an extra point or a field goal. So they actually do use their feet, but mostly they use their hands in football. I don't really know. Inserter 400, that's a good question. I could ask ChatGPT. I was just using it today. Actually, I could probably do that right now. Let me try to get caught up though. Hi, Patris Coho. I like just sushi's Japanese. I like sushi as well. Real Westman says, what's your deal? I'm just on here chatting with people because it's a live stream and I think live streams are really fun. SNB is from Indonesia. You're 40 and never won anything yet is that not true? MD Asmutula Evan Schroeder, yes. I'm doing good. Rated Frog is saying today, I'm guessing you got lentils next to you. I actually already ate my dinner for tonight, so I don't have any food by me. All I have is this very cute holiday chocolate that I was showing you guys, I think a couple of days ago maybe. So I'm probably gonna dip into some of that later, but no dinner food. All right. Lenderman, I'm doing good. I don't know if I can say a phrase in Italian. I could probably think of one though from, yeah. Ancora chi, ancora tu. Espero mi eso chissà. Something like that. I used to have an Italian song on my iPod Nano a decade ago. Ancora chi, ancora tu. There you go. There's some Italian for ya. Okay, don't be mean, don't be rude. Or I'm just gonna block you. I bet the only reason you watch KK, hello. Hi, Ajinkia. Good morning to you. So happy to see your face first thing in the morning. Glad to see you here too, Ajinkia. I'm actually on time tonight. I'm proud of myself. I've been rolling into these lives like 8:30, I think even later than that. And I've been saying like I want to go live at 8 p.m. Edwin says, I look good in purple. Thank you. I do like purple, although I don't own a lot of clothes that are purple. It should be called Run Ball. Go Vikings. Woohoo. OMG, I hate sushi. Oh, really? Okay. I used to think sushi was really gross as a kid, and then I tried it, and I really loved it. I want we're in the Philippines. Oh, no. Inserter 400, you think the food in the Philippines is not great. Okay. I don't know if I've had really like Filipino food. I'm not a linebacker. 7'5". I'm not gonna wrestle Wade Lucero. Las historias de mi vida. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Hi, Michael Corleone. Here from McDonald's. How are we doing tonight? I'm doing good, Grimace. Just hanging out with you guys, seeing how you're doing. How about you? I am doing good, Tim Watkins. I honestly have nothing too unusual or special to report about this Tuesday, but it was a solid day. Got some stuff done. Hi, peace and joy. How are you out in Cali? Wow, you're good for not being Italian. Thank you. I mean, it's a really good song. I don't know who sings it, but I think it's called Ancora Chi, and it's very pretty. When you get tired of the cold, come to Georgia. I have been to Georgia, one of my favorite cities, Savannah. I loved it. I was there in 2016, and it was just like so charming and kind of spooky and beautiful, but I love the cold. I love it too much to leave Minnesota. Why is it called the World Series when it's only in the USA? Great question, Inserter 400. I would love to know because I think it's so inaccurate. Don't you think the Vikings jerseys are more blue than purple? Definitely not this one. This is like very purple. Hello to Lord of Edits. Welcome back. I remember you. Lumpias and adobo. Says peace and joy. Yeah, true. I used to hate pizza so much. Oh, funny. I feel like there's like no one in the world who says that about pizza. Who doesn't like pizza? Peace and joy says yum. Hi, Jacob Bishop. I'm wearing a football jersey. It's Teddy Bridgewater from the Minnesota Vikings. I think he is now retired. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. I don't like basketball, Van Mark Maxons. I don't like baseball, and I don't like basketball. And I don't like rugby. Basement Food says James Bond. Oh, it looks like Daniel Craig is your user profile pic. Love him. My day is going well, Jay Sir. It was pretty, like, I'm not going to complain. I'm just stating facts. It was like a pretty routine, pretty boring work day, but that's like honestly good. I'd rather have that than like a chaotic tornado of like, gotta get this done, stressing. Like, it was not that kind of day at all. So it was nice. How about your day, Jay Sir? Optimus fine. Oh wow. Thanks. Swastik Agar. Oh, George Soros. Oh dear. What type of songs do you like? I listen to all kinds of music. I love country. I love rap. I love pop. I love indie rock. I love whatever kind of rock Green Day is. Like, I don't know where they fall in the whole like category of rock music, but yeah. Some punk music, classical. I pretty much will listen to it all. Oh, Curvy says, Rated Frog, you should get this poll question right. Yeah, it is something I've talked about on here. I have said the answer in previous lives to this poll question. So try and see if you know it or if you remember me saying it. Hello, Daniel. I love Mexican and Italian and, of course, traditional British cuisine, roast dinner. I don't think I've ever had a roast dinner, but I've heard of it before. Hi, Daniel. Good, thank you. Been cold lately. Oh, do you mean like in California? Yeah. Hannah, you have been to more places than Google Maps. Not quite, but I plan to go to more places. I do love traveling. It's just, it was such a thing in my 20s, and I would say now, at least so far in my 30s, traveling abroad is like not a priority for me at this point. I'm focusing on my full-time job. I'm focusing on growing YouTube, just staying fit, focusing on finances. Like, I think later I'll be traveling a lot, but it's just in this season of my life, I could care less. I couldn't care less, actually. I said that wrong. I couldn't care less about, people jetting off to all these places. So I'm like, one day I'll do that again soon, but it's not a priority right now. Oh, MZR is in Maple Grove and you're vegan. Oh, we got another Minnesotan vegan in here. Let me write you down. MZR equals MN vegan. That's so cool. Hello, MZR, welcome. But you like Team USA on football. Like, if you're talking about soccer, yes. Apple squares don't grow in Wales. Hi, Marta. Kirby, hopefully, after a long day. Have you got a bowl of Cheerios? No, I'm just drinking some decaf coffee with peppermint creamer in it. Hello from Korea. I don't know how to say your username because it's in Korean. But, extremely happy boy. Ich mag dein Ausschnitt. Danke, Solid Man. Are you in Germany? Wohnst du in Deutschland? Where are you? Solid man. What nationality would you date? Are you picky? I don't talk about my romantic relationships or like preferences on here. I do follow men's soccer. Eric. Hello, are you playing? I don't know what that means. Favorite rapper of all time has to be Marshall Mathers. I freaking love that man. He can do no wrong in my book. My name is Hannah Gorov. Ooh, Boss Cedric, you're kind of close. Not really. People tend to guess that I'm in my upper 20s. I'm actually 31. I turned 31 in September. Kevin Johnson, do you ever wear makeup? I do wear makeup, yes. But you guys, I like putting on makeup for very special occasions. Like my best friend is getting married in, I think it's May of next year. So for that one, I mean, I'm gonna wear like a really nice outfit and like do my hair, do makeup for that. I wore makeup and did my hair for my graduation photos when I finished graduate school and undergraduate degree. And then what else? Like, I feel like that's kind of it. Like, for me, it's just all about like, I'd rather be spending all that time that it takes to put on makeup and do my hair on, well, sleeping for one. I'd rather just be able to sleep in later and doing YouTube stuff, like watching a movie. It's just like, it does take time. It takes a lot of extra time for me to like fully do makeup and style my hair. So I kind of keep it for more special occasions where I know photos are going to be taken. Green Day is punk rock. Okay, thank you, Rated Frog. Go Eagles! James WT is here, Eagles fan. I can't root for the Eagles, but I'm happy for you. Hello from Dallas, Texas. Hi, Benny Blanco. I'm doing good, James. How are you? Inserter says, plastic punk, Green Day. Don't say that about if you're dissing them. They're my favorite band. Bye, Inserter 400. Ankoraki. Yes, Elisa Tafali. Okay, that's the version I know. Peace and Joy. I had her version of Ankoraki on my Nano back in high school. Speaking of music, did you ever listen to the song I suggested? I wrote it down. I keep a notebook here. Let me see if I've got it in my notes. What was it? I know I wrote it down, Kirby, but I didn't listen to it, not yet. Angela, hello. Do you feel famous, says Eric. I don't feel famous. I wouldn't say that. I'm 4. No, you're not. If you're gonna comment like that, you get blocked. Extremely happy boy. Do you know MC Stant? I don't know who that is. Dove Quando of Benji E Fede. It's one of my favorite Italian songs. Dove Quando. Okay. Let me write this down. Dove e quando. All right. Chat's wild and appropriate. It's actually not too bad. Like, people are just going to be rude, but it happens. Hello to you, Kojani. I hope I said that right. Kojani. Divan. Kojani Divan. I'm in Minnesota, correct. Ashton Lane. Vikings baby, says Riley. Yes. As a kid, I traveled way too much. Used to miss so much school. Now I just relax at home when I don't have work. Ooh. For what reason were you traveling around when you were a kid, Kirby? James, I'm not going to tell you guys what the answer to the poll question is. Not yet. I usually keep it open for a full hour, so you got to wait another 30 minutes or so. I don't really eat much fast food, Buster, too. Like, if anything, it's probably just like going on long road trips, and my go-to places are Taco Bell. You can eat vegan there. They have a page on their website, how to eat vegan at Taco Bell. And Burger King has Impossible burger patties. So you can order any one of their burgers and just tell them, I want a Impossible patty, or just say, like, I want an Impossible Whopper. And they'll make the sandwich for you, but instead of a beef patty, it'll be a vegan Beyond Meat patty. So sometimes I do, but I don't really eat much takeout or fast food these days. Good evening, Bills fan here. Okay, Bills are doing pretty good this year. I know they upset the Chiefs, if I'm remembering that. I'm a part-time vegan. Sounds great, Rated Frog. There's no rule book. It's totally up to you. I'm a net Laker, says Bob Olson. Net Laker. Hello from Japan. I can't read your username script. Yeah, Mansarella, I am mixed. Yep, I'm not Latina, but people have guessed that. I am half white, half black. I'm biracial. Good evening to you, Ruta. I eat fast food, dear. That's clever, Slipshot. I appreciate that humor. Hi, Demir. How are you? In this cold. Hi, Neil. My friend, good morning. Have a nice day. Thank you, Mahinda. Hi, Kayla. Sharuk is here. Belt out a Christmas ballad. Nope, I'm not gonna do that, Travesy. Ich glaube, es ist schon 3 Uhr morgens in Deutschland. It's probably like, so it's 8:30 here. Then it would be probably like 2:30. Well, no, because Dave Horton, who's in the UK, said that it was like 6 hours ahead. So I would guess Germany right now is like 3:30, going on 4 maybe. Damn, I was gonna say AFK Aiden. Can I get a wave from your foot? Nope. Looks 23. You don't need makeup. Thank you, Rated Frog. Hello from Colorado. Hi, Michael. Eagles are better, says Mr. Garlic. Whenever I wear this, I know that there's like some hot takes coming. Good morning, Sony Gorpete. Hello, Kojani. Yes, I figured you were Russian. Hi, Cassidy. I'm having... Wait, you said... I hope you're having a good Wednesday. It's Tuesday. For a second, I was like, hold on. Am I losing my mind? And have I been going through all of today thinking it's the wrong day? But it's actually Tuesday, Cassidy. Hi, Dawit. Hi, okay, Cassidy. I think Cassidy, you'll know this. If I don't get the poll question right today, I give up. I guess Chinese. Hi, Kujani. Go Eagles, says Wick Topo. I'm still learning English. All good, Junior. Thank you, Full Too Fun. I'm vegan, F.A. Aiden. Junior is from Brazil. Oops. Kirby says, bruh. I know, don't worry, guys. I'm like getting rid of people. Vikings stayed in Fauché Tower. Troy loves Fauché Tower. All right, I think I'm almost caught up. Do vegans moth water when you mow the lawn? No, actually, I'm kind of allergic to mown grass. It really irritates me. I'm the one. Rich Voss. I don't know who that is, Dre. I used to travel because me and my brother played travel, fall, and summer ball. He also played collegiate ball. Rarely missed any of his games. Got it, Kirby. That's really cool. All right. Hi, Luis. Thank you, John Harding, 1979. Don't worry, Kirby. I blocked them. LeBron over Jordan. I don't like basketball, so I don't know enough about those two. I know that they're both like amazing players. They're super famous. Even someone like me who doesn't like basketball, doesn't follow it, knows who those people are. But I don't know which of the two people consider to be better. Thank you, Soham. Can I get a shout out? Hi, Shelby. Are you ever going to do a double stream with your sister? I've done it once, and I was in her stream, like, on her phone last week. So we've done, like, a side by side before. I don't know when we'll do it again, but probably soon, Rated Frog. Maybe, like, next month after the holidays. Wow, how many languages do you speak? I heard glimpses of German, even a bit of Russian. I speak, like, fluently English, pretty good German. I'm not perfect, but I majored in it, and I lived in Germany. I took 3 years of Spanish in school, and then 1 semester of Russian, and then what else? I learned a little bit of Turkish one summer. I don't know. I just really like languages, and I've taken a bunch of classes. Hi, Demir. I'm doing well. It's a solid Tuesday in my world. Hi, Jeremy. I don't really call myself African American. I guess, like, I could, but I feel like biracial is more apt. Houston Texans in the house. What a bit says I'm the one. Hi, Jason. Hi, I'm from Brazil. Blocking you, international paper, because you're being annoying. Thanks, Junior, says Ruta. What's your key to a fulfilling life, Jay? Always take stock of all the things that are a privilege in your life. Like, there's so many things. The technology, the people, the education, the job, the home, the pets you have, the fact that your body works, because some people don't have, like, some people have missing limbs, some people have, like, paralysis, some people were born without certain body parts. So, like, it's just, like, there's so many things you can be grateful for in your life. There's, like, one thing, at the very least, that you can find in your life to be grateful for. Mahinda says bye. Soham, I will guess that you're from India. Peace and love. Hi, Antonio. Let's see how good you are. Try to understand what it means this Italian phrase. Che ora e che giorno. Oh boy. If you don't understand, I'm going to traduce it to you. You probably should, because I'm trying to get through these fast. I don't know what that means. Hi, good morning. Do you use Bath and Body Works? I used to, not so much anymore. Tokyo Gaming. Do you and Rachel ever go to any Timberwolves or Twins games? Those are two sports I really don't like. I don't like baseball and I don't like basketball. So, I mean, I would never go out of my way to go to one of those games, even if they're doing well. I would go if, like, a friend invited me and there was, like, an extra ticket, or there was some kind of event I got to go to there. But I don't think I will ever pay out of my own pocket, to go to a Timberwolves or a Twins game. All right. Dergoff off. I don't own guns. Clayton is from Brazil. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? And would you be willing to fight a bear for it? Well, yeah, I mean, I'd have to fight a bear if I'm going to eat to live, even though I'd probably lose. But I would go with Ethiopian food, like Ethiopian lentils with injera bread. Oh, I never knew you had allergies. I have it with apples. Oh my gosh, what? I've never heard of an apple allergy before. Get really bad pains in my chest and shoulders. It feels like I'm having a heart attack. Whoa. Yeah, I definitely have, like, seasonal allergies. It's like all of the pollens and all of the grass and the leaves that come out in the springtime after the winter. It's like I'm really struggling. And then I would say, like, end of fall, kind of when, like, the leaves have fallen and they're getting kind of, like, mildewy in the ground. I struggle during fall as well. I do remember you, Jason. She's not frozen. Oh yeah, Rated Frog. I think they were spamming. So you're Mrs. Worldwide, I see, says Mansoreya. What up? How you doing? Hi, Sir Johnny Bravo. It's early for you. How are you? OMG, you speak any language, not any language. But hello, Jot. That's a really good outlook to it all. What are you doing to have that fulfilling life? I feel like one thing is, like, work hard. You'll never regret working hard. Get lots of sleep, drink lots of water, spend time with loved ones. Get clear about your goals. Cut out toxic people. Um, Live on less than you make, like income wise. Save for the future. Save and invest for the future. Take your health seriously. Try to eat the best quality food you can, even if it's a little bit more expensive, because it's basically it's an upfront cost if you buy really good food. This is how I look at it. Buy really good food, good quality food up front, even if it's like maybe a few dollars more expensive, to save yourself all the medical bills that come with poor diet later on in your life. What else? Get outside and move every day, even if it's for 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Those are kind of the essentials, I think. What's up? Hi, Jot. It means what day and what hour is it in Italy now? Oh, I would guess that it's probably 3:38 p.m. or a.m. in Italy. Hi, Brooklyn Johnson. I'm not a doctor. That good food is a real investment for your health for sure. What music do you listen to? Jay, I listen to everything. I listen to punk rock. I listen to pop. My favorite artist, I would say, is Taylor Swift. I've listened to her for most of my life. I started listening to her when I was 12 years old, and she's still producing music, and I'm now 31, so over half of my life she has been producing music. So I love Taylor Swift, love Justin Bieber, Billie Eilish, Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter. I've seen Florence and the Machine. I've seen Grimes. I've seen her, who is honestly, she is like the best guitar player I've ever seen. She is incredible. Who else have I seen? I really like rap. I haven't seen any rappers, I don't think, but I love Eminem. I like Kendrick. I like Eminem more. Classical music. I grew up playing classical music. What else? What other kind of music is there? That's kind of it. There's some I don't really like, but I kind of listen to everything. Hi, Brooklyn. I'm doing good. How are you? Wow, you guessed correctly. How did you guess so accurately? Probably because I've seen more Sohams in here, and Indians are like so dominant in my chat. Hi, Siraj. Good morning, Jot. Okay, that good food is a real investment for your health for sure. Yes. Nice t-shirt. Thank you. Dilbert is back. Hello. Oh, Tab Top. I'm trying to listen, but that Vikings jersey is crazy work. What team do you support? Because it sounds like you are not a fan. Jason. Well, in terms of just like making vegan food, Jason, I would say try to take something you really like, say mac and cheese or pizza, and just go and find ingredients if you can in your grocery store or like order online and just recreate those meals you really like using vegan ingredients. Like there's vegan cheese, there's vegan tomato sauce, there's vegan pizza crust. You can even go into the frozen section of the grocery store and probably find a vegan frozen pizza. I did that this past weekend because I was running way short on time. So yes, like I would say just think of the things you love to eat that aren't vegan, and it's kind of fun to recreate them with vegan products. Zac Brown Band. I don't know if I like the Zac Brown Band. DJ the Chef. Thank you, Brandon. Good morning. It's India 3474. What do you think of the heavier side of music such as metal or deathcore? Not for me. Like anything that's like angry, super emo, I'm just like, no, that is not the way I roll. Like, I don't mind, I would say like the most like metal, like aggressive music I actually like is Linkin Park. Like I love their new vocalist, Emily Armstrong, that single of theirs, The Emptiness Machine. Amazing, but it really puts me off, to be honest. I don't want to listen to someone like shrieking and angry, and I'm like, no. Like I want to listen to music that either motivates me, is positive, or uplifting or relaxing. Like those are the vibes I go for with my music, or like good party music, like to dance to. It's just those are my feelings about like death, like angry, shrieking music. I just really don't like it. Smash or pass, baby Gronk. um, where am I? A big list of music. Yes, I do love music. Can't beat a bit of Motown. Yeah, Motown's pretty cool. Hi from Newcastle. Oh my gosh, nice. Wonderful Horseshoe. Do you follow Newcastle in the Premier League? I do like that team. Love the Vikings jersey. Thank you, Slay Girl. I love your username. My favorite TV show, Shelby, of all time is Game of Thrones. VR Factor, I'm doing well. How are you? Okay, thank you so much, says Jason. What number jersey is that? This is number 5. This is an old jersey, though. This is Teddy Bridgewater, who used to be on the Vikings years ago, but I think he's now. Carlo is not like Vikings jersey. I have had Indian food, so what's your favorite color game or TV show? Oh, I think I answered that. Have you listened to Girl A by Will Stetson? I don't know what that is. Nope. I'm guessing it's a song. Nope. Which sports do you play? I don't really play any sports right now as an adult. I used to play actually a bunch of different things. I did soccer, I did figure skating, track and field. Oh my gosh, I'm missing karate, dance, like ballet, tap, jazz, contemporary. My parents just like had me and my sister in a bunch of sports. But as an adult, all I really do is like run. I do distance running and then some yoga too. Thank you, Brislinger. Good morning, Mineral. I've seen season 1 of Game of Thrones. You should watch all of them, but just know that the last season sucks, Rated Frog. It's such a letdown. I probably will come to India someday. Yes, Shelby, I have a short on my YouTube channel that has the Espresso song. I love that song by Sabrina. I feel like that was honestly the song of the summer, 2024. She's so fabulous and summery. Hi, Disco 96. Hey, Hannah. I am half white, half black, like Patrick Mahomes. Yonio 87. Hi, Mohit. Albert is in Ireland. Wonderful. I've been there. Good afternoon, Leo. Hello. Not taking the jersey off. Got over Devon. Honolulu blue would look good on you, says Red Wings Fan Club. Try to be on ground whenever you get time. Yeah, it's a song, but it's my favorite song because that's my workout song. I'm very energetic, so it's awesome to me. Yes, those are really nice for the workouts. Dan, thank you. Hi, Mike. Ooh, Francis, that's looking like some Swedish or something. I don't know what that is, but hi, Francis, Jaden. Or maybe it's Danish. You know those A's that have the circle symbol over them? Dang it, sorry guys, 1 second. Whenever I plug in my phone, my computer has a little freak out. Okay. Are you a black belt in karate? Oh no, oh my gosh, no. I think I went up to like green belt or something, like not super advanced karate. Rated Frog, you're saying you did Kung Fu for 4 years. Dang, good for you. Hi, Hannah, hope you're doing well on this lovely night. I'm doing good, One Real OG. It's just a typical Tuesday as far as how work went. It was very kind of run of the mill. Nothing super crazy, honestly, nothing super interesting, but it was solid. I don't want to complain. Paul is giving me a rose emoji. I've seen the end my friend showed me. Yeah, okay, so at least you know that it's pretty disappointing at the end, Rated Frog. What song, when it comes on, brings you back to a memory? All of the Dopamine album by Borns. Like that is my favorite album of all time. He's like an indie, it's like indie pop, I would call it that, but I'm not the best at knowing musical like categories, genres. But any track off of Dopamine, that's the name of the album by Borns, brings back like all the best memories from my 20s. Have you seen Dexter? No, doesn't really appeal. Not gonna lie, one real OG. Advanced Christmas wishes from India. Thank you. Pain is live. Hey you, Sashu of Yahweh. Hi Hannah. Try to come to California sometime. I don't have any immediate plans, but I'll probably get back there someday. Nick. Hi Toby. Vikings suck, says L. NC, yes, I'm back and I'm in my wonderful Vikings jersey. Es war schön, dich kennenzulernen. Ich wünsche dir eine sehr glückliche Zukunft. Danke, Soham. Thank you for joining. No football on tonight. No, NC, but someone at the live yesterday I think it was Rich Rogers, asked me to wear my Vikings jersey. So I was like, these are like, these December lives are meant to be like live miss Christmassy themed, but I mean, I'm like, whatever. I can wear a Vikings jersey to one of them. It doesn't matter. I don't know what Indigo Girls is, Magic Johnson. We've got Vladimir. Oh, what's that letter? Berestov, maybe? Hi, Vladimir. Hi, Rawson. Leo, I went to Yale University in New Haven, Connecticut. Pravina, official, hello. What city do you want to run a marathon in? I've run 3 marathons, all of them here in Minnesota. It's up north. I would love to do the Boston Marathon. I would love to do all the marathon majors. So those 6 are London, Boston, New York, Chicago, Tokyo, and Berlin. So yes, those 6 cities, I would love to do the 6 major marathons around the world. 3 of them are here though, which is nice, being a US citizen. But there's other ones around the world. I would love to go back to Munich where I lived for a year and run that marathon. I remember when I lived there going out to watch the marathon. I think it happened in the fall. And where else? Like the Madrid marathon, Barcelona marathon. Where else? There's so many. There's so many like marathons you can run all over the world. Tell me some future investment you prefer. I don't say that kind of stuff on here because I'm not a financial advisor and I do not want to be giving financial advice or what people might think is financial advice. Yeah, I know Electric Love and Past Lives. You should listen to it front to back, track 1 to track, I think there's 11 on the album, but yeah, Dopamine is dope. It's so good. Do you take vitamins? I do. Z Sauce. Hi, Cardboard Hustler. Welcome back. Jason Puck says impressive. What's up? What's new? Pikachu. I'm doing good, Justin. How about you? Who is your favorite NFL player? I actually really like Aaron Rodgers he's not on the Packers anymore, but he like cracks me up. I mean, he's a Packers player, but whatever. I always really liked Brett Favre. This is funny because I'm naming Packers players. I loved Adrian Peterson on the Vikings. Of all time, though, I really kind of like Rob Gronkowski. He's funny. So maybe Gronkowski. Brady's amazing. Who else is there? Stephon Diggs. He used to be on the Vikings. Now I think he's on the Bills. I don't know. I don't think I could pick one favorite NFL player. Magic Johnson, they are a band. Okay, gotcha. I clearly did not know what that was. Hi, Narendra. Hi, Dawit. Won't be surprised if there's one if they won the final 4-team standings. 4-team standing. Vikings. Okay. Mike Hunt, thank you. Mr. Zantigo, how do you feel about the Vikings this year? Yeah, I never get my hopes up about the Vikings because we've never won the Super Bowl ever. And they're good, but I feel like at a certain point you just have to like use your brain and know that our history is like not great, like terrible. So those are my thoughts on the Vikings. I root for them, but I never ever actually get like invested in their success. Thank you, Toby. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michi Williams. Hi, Dirt Grenader. God Bless America is here. Hello. Do good, one. You do whatever you feel like doing. My big truck. Hello. I'm hating these long days. I bet you are. Hopefully, will you have some vacation time coming up with the holidays? Ooh, good question. Magic Johnson, what is your favorite Green Day song? Mine is Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I love so many Green Day songs. I love She. I love Jesus of Suburbia. I do like Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I would say probably my favorite is Jesus of Suburbia. It's kind of like the what's that long Bohemian Rhapsody. I feel like it's the Bohemian Rhapsody equivalent of Green Day. So, and American Idiot is so good. I mean, that whole album is amazing. But favorite song of theirs is probably Jesus of Suburbia. You look like eating an Oriental. Let's hope they beat the Bears. Brazil is in here. Hi, Drayden. Diggs is on the Texans. Okay, I got that wrong. I could have sworn he was on the Bills. Was he ever on the Bills? Oh, he was on the Bills. That's what I'm... Okay, so Stephon Diggs was on the Buffalo Bills from 2020 to 2023. That's what I thought he just was still there, but I guess he's now on the Texans, which is just crazy to me. He's moved around. Oriental food. Okay, what's up? Oh, Vic G. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Hello. Miami Dolphins fan, says Toby. Hi, Cigar. How far do you live from your sister? I need a car to get to my sister's place, Rated Frog, but it's a pretty easy commute to get to her place. Tell me about your Oriental dinners. Do you like 21 Pilots? I do really like 21 Pilots. Yes. I like Heathens, which was from like, it wasn't Harley Quinn, but it was that, like, what was before Harley Quinn? Whatever. That song Heathens that they did, Stressed Out is probably my fave of theirs. It took me a second to think, like, what is the name of that song? Yes, can't wait. Good, my big truck. I hope you have lots and lots of rest time. If you could make the ultimate sandwich, what would be on it? Probably a whole bunch of vegan cheeses, vegan meats, lettuce, tomato, vegan mayo. It just would be like the ultimate deli sandwich made vegan. Manpreet, I'm just chatting with people. How about you? Deli sandwiches was Carlo's guess. Let's see. 5 more minutes, you guys. 5 more minutes until I close the poll question. Basket case is good. Yes. Thank you, Isaac. Have you and Rachel ever done live shows simultaneously? We've done a side-by-side, like, split screen live stream before. We've done that once, but we would like to do it again. Which phone do you own? Struggle. I have a very old phone, and I need to get the iPhone 16. I keep saying I'm going to get it, but it just drags on and on. This one, honestly, has been working pretty well. I'm going to knock on wood so I don't jinx my phone. But I have an Android Galaxy S8. It's so old at this point. George Pickens is the best. Stressed Out, but the best song I love is Ride. Yeah, I like that song too. I forgot about that one, Rated Frog. How many languages can you say hello in? I mean, a bunch, because I mean, you hear them everywhere. You hear hello in lots of different languages. But you don't answer questions. I do answer questions, Paul. I don't know what you're reading. or watching. JP Steph, what DH is wrong with you? That's rude. Oh, I must have missed a... Oh, I didn't even see that comment, but we'll block them since they're rude. Hi, Javed. What is the difference between a garbanzo bean and a chickpea? They're the same thing. What would you recommend to eat for protein? Well, the protein that I go for as a vegan is all like tofu, lentils, peas, peanuts, any kind of nuts like almonds, cashews. Nutritional yeast has a lot of protein in it. Yeah. Hummus, that's a fave. I love your jersey. Go Vikings. Thank you, Vic G. Skol. This is J Sue or J Koo. Thank you. Hello, what's going on? What's new? Justin, not much. How are you doing? Ayo, what's poppin' Freckles? Nothing much. Josh, how are you doing? Do you spell it okay or okay? I do both. Chief of DC. Do you like George Pickens? I don't know. I don't think I've watched him play all that much. Tofu is awesome. I love it so much. Madhujia Papan vlog. I am vegan, so I am vegetarian, but even more restricted than vegetarians. Let's see. Carlo, did you watch House of the Dragon? I watched the first season. 2 more minutes. Yes, 2 more minutes until I close the poll question, guys, so be sure to vote. Yeah, Rich, I don't know what that person was saying, but I just block people who are being rude at this point. It's kind of fun, actually. I'm like, bye, I never have to see you again. Doing great, says Josh. That's good to hear. What's the most random fact you know? Ooh. I mean, there's this, like, really, it's so strange, but, like, this is like way too complicated. I don't want to go into it, but let me think of another fact I know. I don't know. I'm really having to comb my brain. Chief of DC. Hi Chula. Hi Chago Fire. I'm from India, Assam. Hi Asif. Can you look him up? Show the stream George Pickens. I don't show any content on here that's not mine because that will get me a copyright strike. Can you fold a fitted sheet by yourself? Yes, I can. Let's go Eagles. Greetings from Philly. I'm not a Philly Eagles fan. I actually don't like them, but it's okay. We each have our own teams. Fly Eagles fly. This is Robert Maxey. I'm trying to think of what, I think it was Chief of DC was, asking, what's the most random fact you know? Probably like Christopher Marlowe was born, or no, Christopher Marlowe, who wrote Faustus, the play. I remember this because I had this as like a question in freshman English. I think it's Christopher, random fact. Christopher Marlowe, who wrote the play Faustus. Died in the year, I want to say it was like 1593. Yeah, I think that's correct. Whatever that question was, I got that question right and it saved my grade in English, freshman English. Yeah, Christopher Marlowe was the playwright who wrote Dr. Faustus, died in 1593. Is that like a random enough fact for you, Chief of DC? I loved English. English was always my best subject in school, so I paid attention and I got A's. Osiris the Steelers 3 prods. Random fact. Al Capone is the reason that expiry dates exist because one of his family members got sick from drinking expired milk. That's an interesting random fact. We don't like Santa, LMAO, says Robert. I need a finish sheet folding tutorial. Oh, really? It's not that hard, Curvy. Hi, J Dot. Nice jersey. I wouldn't be opposed to wearing a Seahawks jersey. I think they're cool. If you could be best friends with a character in any animated show, which would you choose? It would probably be like Starfire or Raven from Teen Titans. Who is your favorite player on, I don't know what that, you didn't finish your question, CK Prods. That fact was random AF. Thank you. It's lived in my brain forever, like since freshman English in 2009, because the reason why I remember that is I needed to get an A on this test in order to keep my A grade in that class. And I was super nervous about turning in that test. I was like, damn. But when I was studying the night before, for some crazy, it was fate, you guys. I had looked up, because we had to read Dr. Faustus in English, which is like an old play. And for some crazy reason, while I was studying late the night before that test, I had looked up the playwright, Christopher Marlowe, and I remember seeing his death year, and I'm a 1993 baby, and I was like, oh, he died like exactly 400 years before I was born. Like, it's so many levels of randomness, but I got that question right because for some reason my kooky English teacher had on our exam, what year did Christopher Marlowe die? And it didn't even have to do with the frickin' play that we had to study. So I got that question right, and I barely got a 93 on that exam, which kept my grade at an A for that English class. Crazy stuff, I'm telling you. That's like, it was so, I was like, it was meant to be. It was meant to be that I got an A in that English class because I earned that A because I remembered that stupid fact about Christopher Marlowe. I love that I was able to write that out for you guys. That was random AF. NFL fan, do you like real football or rugby? I do not like rugby at all. I can't stand it. But I do like real football. I played soccer or real football from the age of 5 all the way through the end of college. And I watch it obsessively, like in the English Premier League. I follow that league really closely. Did you eat your avocados today? I did not have avocado today, Giovanni. Does that jersey's on the back? Oh no, Rich Rogers. This is Teddy Bridgewater. So he's an older Vikings player. Random Facts is my middle name, says Josh. Steelers or Bills, who do you think is better? To be honest with you, I have not watched a single full game of either of those teams this season, so I could not tell you. All I know is that the Bills ruined the Chiefs' perfect season. They gave the Chiefs their one loss this season. So based on that one small fact, because I don't know about any of the facts about the Steelers, let's just go with Bills. I've been hearing a lot of hype about the Bills, so I would place my bet on the Bills. Thank you, Wally Wilson. What are you doing here? I am chatting, SBET. You need an Eagles jersey. I would wear one if you guys gave one to me, honestly. I am not like opposed to wearing other teams' jerseys. Hannah, what are you doing for a living? I'm an auditor. I audit government programs. Most random fact I know is that Santa Claus is also called Kris Kringle. That's not the most random fact, though, Magic Johnson. I don't know, at least it doesn't seem too random to me. Many Suside, hello. 1993, that's another crazy thing we have in common. You bring such an amazing quality to YouTube. I just found your channel. It's so I think refreshing is what you meant to say. Thank you, John O'Brien. I love hearing feedback like that. I have a really fun time on YouTube, especially you guys. Like, once I unlocked these like vertical live streams, so like YouTube doesn't let you go live on your phone until you hit 1,000 subscribers. And like once I hit 1,000 and I started going live, like I've had the most fun doing these live streams. I still like doing long form content and shorts, but this has just been a blast for the past so I think I did my first lives in October, like phone live, so October, November. I'm entering my 3rd month of live streams. Thank you, Many Susida. What's the strangest thing in your fridge? Ooh, boy, let me think about like what's in there still. Honestly, probably Marmite, you guys. So Marmite is not an American product. I've heard I think it's the Brits use it. Maybe it's the Aussies. It's this like yeast spread. So weird, but I had to order some off of Amazon and I don't know where it's shipped from. But I don't think your typical American grocery store has Marmite in stock. Maybe it does. I just never look for it. But I was making this like shepherd's pie, like cottage pie dish for my channel. It was a recipe episode and it called for maybe like a tablespoon or two of Marmite spread. So I had to use some of the Marmite and then the remains, like the remaining Marmite is in my fridge still, like in the way back. That's probably the weirdest thing in my fridge. I also, speaking of things in my fridge, one of the things I want to do for one of these live streams is try some oat milk vegan eggnog. I found it at my grocery store and I bought it and I want to like pour out some of this vegan eggnog. I've never actually tried vegan eggnog before, but I'm kind of down to try anything that's like a veganized version of something else. So that's another kind of unusual thing that's in my fridge right now. I have this oat milk eggnog that's vegan, just sitting in my fridge waiting to be opened up. Steelers or Bills? I'm gonna go with Bills. I don't add anyone to live. And one left them at the crime scene. Go Packers, says Michael Crandall. Okay, if you're gonna spam, you are going away. If a fanatic meat eater likes you, does he have any chance? I will say this, because I don't talk about my romantic relationships like in the present or whatever, like my preferences, but every guy I have dated has been an omnivore. Like no vegetarians, no vegans. So like I do not care. I really don't care. Hello, Nikhil. Mr. Rich, you're beautiful. Thank you. Horacio, hello. Yeah, don't worry. I got rid of Ayita because they were being obnoxious. Yeah, I've seen Marmite on Snack Wars. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Is that a show, Rated Frog? Snack Wars. Or is that like a YouTube thing? Let's see. Oh, my notebook is filling up with things. I try to kind of like glance through the things I write down during these lives. All right, Snack Wars, which was a comment from Rated Frog. It's Cece. Hi, Preppy Mushroom. Welcome back. Hi, Durga Rao Yadla. Try Vegemite. It's disgusting. I've heard some Australians don't even like it. I have been told to try Vegemite. Kasher Kwan. I don't know what you mean. Hi, Horacio. Good to see you. B is here. Welcome back. Hi, Bob Olson. Is Marmite gross? LOL. Genuine question. It was a little strange, but I will say that because I was putting it into like a shepherd's pie filling with mushrooms, lentils, onions, garlic, all these different seasonings, it honestly like wasn't, I feel like it went really well with the other ingredients, but just on its own, I could never, like I would never want to spread that stuff, Marmite, on like a piece of bread. That just is so gross to me. Gotta go. Bye, Preppy Mushroom. Goodbye. What fictional character do you have beef with? Ooh. Chief? Okay, I can think of one. Chief of DC. I don't know if you know Game of Thrones, but I've read half of the books probably in the series. And I forget which one of the books it was, maybe like the second or the third one. But I don't know if you remember in the TV show, but like the Prince of Dorne, Pedro Pascal's character has his like amazing wardrobe. He makes such a stupid mistake when he's fighting another character, and he pays the ultimate price for it because he ends up getting killed in the ring. And I remember reading that passage in the book and I was pissed. I was like, you idiot. So I will forever have beef with that character in Game of Thrones. I was like, you were getting showy, you were getting way ahead of yourself in this fight, and then he ended up getting basically like trapped and then like 86'd by this other guy called, I think it was the Mountain. I'm not going to show you my handwriting, Steelers. 3 prods. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's when they do like America versus UK. Okay. That's fun. I would definitely watch that, Rated Frog. Casher. Oh, I don't even know where they are. Um, Hi, Bestie. How are you? Hi, Marianne Bonilla. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Hi, AJ Boss. I got a Viking shirt with 18 on it. That's JJ, isn't it? It's me, Sophia. Hi, Hannah. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I'm enjoying this live miss streak you guys have been doing. So I'm doing live miss this December instead of vlogmas, where I do a live stream every day instead of posting a long form video every day. I actually find this to be a lot easier because having to like film, edit, and post a long form video for 25 days in a row is exhausting. I did it the last 3 December, like the last 3 years. And this year, being able to do live streams every day is way, way, way more fun. So I'm enjoying it. I'm on day 10 and I am going through Christmas Day, the 25th. Hi, it's done with celebrities as well, Rated Frog. Okay. If you could be the best in the world, what would it be? Probably, let me see. I don't know. Seth Rollins. Oh my god, I love Seth Rollins. Anyways, if you could be the best in the world at something, what would it be? It probably would be reading, honestly. Like if I could like read like a 500-page book, or if I just had like a reading speed, like I could read 10,000 words a minute and fully comprehend what all of it said, that's the skill I would love to have. Ernest Grass says poll time. Yes, indeed. The Ryan Reynolds one is really good, says Rated Frog. I'm guessing it's that YouTube show you're talking about, Snack Wars. Thank you, Faisal. Seth Rollins. Oh my god. Okay, now I have to watch that show because Seth Rollins is my favorite WWE wrestler. Oh my god, I love him. He's so funny. Thank you, it's me, Sophia. Thank you, Steelers. 3 prods. The poll, yes. I'm going to close the poll, guys, and then I'll read out the results and see what happened. Hi, Ashen Weeranthi. What are your favorite types of books? I love, what are they called? Like memoirs and biographies. Like I love reading about really successful people or historical figures. Autobiographies, like if someone's writing about their own life. I just find those really helpful because I'm like, just read the books about the really successful people and like what they did to be successful. So I love reading those kinds of books. And then I love reading like historical fiction. Specifically, I would say set in like the 20th century. Can I say hi, Jen? I was here yesterday. Hi, Jen Torres. Okay, guys, poll results. Guess what kind of takeout food my family orders on Christmas? 42% of you said Chinese food, and that is correct. We order Chinese food pretty much every Christmas. I think we've been doing this now for like 10 years. We used to cook food, but it's just, yeah. It's so much nicer when you can order food and it's just already made and you don't have to worry about dishes, worry about silverware, all that stuff. So it is Chinese food, it's not Indian food, it's not Middle Eastern food, and it's not deli sandwiches. Hi, Hannah Camille, how are you? Welcome back. Are you coming to Trinidad and Tobago? Someday, but like, there's so many things I gotta do. I mean, it's just, there's so many places to go. But yes, I would love to make it to Trinidad and Tobago in my lifetime. Jason Reyes. Seth Rollins' outfits are outlandish. I don't care about his outfits. I think his personality is what's so hilarious because he's just crazy. He's so crazy. Hi, Jen. Hi, Bicky Kumar. Autobiographies, yes, Chi. Steelers, 3 prods says, I play in. D. Bajit Bora, hello. Hi, Zhao. I subscribed, you're real. Thank you, Bob Olson. Thank you so much for the sub. Oh hey King, no time no see. Thank you, Solo Peak Expeditions. I love historical fiction. Yes, me too. Yes, I love it because I feel like you're getting the nonfiction of the historical time period and like what events were happening and maybe like real figures in history, but then you're also getting like the creative fiction with like the characters and stuff. So it's kind of like the night like I think it's the perfect cross between fiction and nonfiction. Solo Peak Expeditions, long time. Nice, Rated Frog, you got the poll question right. Congrats. Lots of people do that on Christmas. That is so true, Chief of DC, because the reason I know this is because the Chinese restaurant that we go to here in the Minneapolis metro area, when we drive to that restaurant to get our takeout food, the lobby is like packed with at least 30 people waiting for their takeout orders, and the entire restaurant is filled. There is not an empty table. It is buzzing. It's like, it's the place to be, I guess, on Christmas evening for dinner. So, yeah, that restaurant, I wouldn't be surprised if that is like their best business day of the year because it is crazy, crazy busy on Christmas. It's very funny. I do use chopsticks. Yes, Ernest. She says interesting. What about India? I think India is cool. What's the worst date you've been on? Hmm. Um. Oh, I know. I know. It was in college. So it wasn't even that bad, but like, I remember I was on this date. It was like first date, whatever, and we were like set up by mutual friends. And we just like went for like coffee and games at this like cool hangout spot. And it was such a like snooze fest. Honestly, it was just very boring, kind of painful. And I just remember this person saying, I will never forget this. This person who I was on a date with, this was probably in 2013, 2014, so over a decade ago, back in college. And I was like listen to me, any of you guys or any of you late whoever's in the chat here, what to not say on a date. This guy, he goes on this tangent about how he thinks amusement parks are a waste of economic resources. And I was like, is this guy for real now? Like, what? Like, this is so sad and lame. And so just like needless to say, that went nowhere. That was the biggest dud I can think of. Chief of DC. You actually wore the Vikings jersey. Yes, I did. Was it you, Luke, or was it Rich Rogers? Someone was asking me yesterday to wear my Vikings jersey, so I was like, whatever. Like, I enjoy wearing this jersey, and we're doing good this season. Hannah, have you seen Outlander? Oh my gosh, yes, I have. So I actually fell off the series. So I've seen like the first 4 seasons. I haven't read the books, but I would like to. But it's a beautiful series. I started watching it like a decade ago when it started. Incredible. Just, it's very like riveting. I love the time travel, the different places they go to. Yes, I'm a big Outlander fan. Hello, I do speak some Spanish, Joshua. Hi, Doyal. You're actually cool. Thank you, Steelers 3 prods. Let's get 100 likes. What are we at, guys? Like 90 or something? I don't know if you have read it. I am Malala. Oh my gosh, it's me, Sophia. I have that book. Let me go get it for you. I just picked up that book like maybe a month ago. So yes, this is on my reading list. But I picked this up and I haven't read it, but I'm excited to read it. So yes, I will be reading. It's a used book I just saw like for free somewhere. But yes, I'm excited to read this because she is a brave girl, to say the least. Who do y'all have for Bills versus Lions and Eagles versus Steelers? I'm rooting for the Lions to go all the way and win the Super Bowl. You are so beautiful. Thank you. Lions and Steelers. F the Eagles. Funny. Let Let's see. Hannah Camille, honestly, American Chinese just hit so hard. That's valid. Yes, it's so good. Yes, Detroit Lions all the way. Oh yeah, Kirby, don't worry. I block them forever. They're fake. Goodbye, faker. Happy for Sam Darnold. He's finally in a good team and having a great year. I agree with you, Skippy Skippy. Hi, Glitch Animations. Chiefs. No, I'm tired of the Chiefs. I don't even. It's not that I dislike them, but felt the same way when the New England Patriots were just so dominant, and it felt like every other year they were going to win a Super Bowl. I was like, I just want to see something new, okay? How many restaurants have you been to besides McDonald's? Oh my gosh. 1,000. Way too many to name. I grew up in a road trip family, and we would literally go everywhere and eat on the road. Hi, Shivank. Yeah, Kirby. Yep. It was total. I was like, that's a fake account. They would not be. They'd be a verified account. That's how you know they're fake. Hannah Camille, amusement parks are a waste of economic resources is insane. Thank you. I couldn't believe, I was like, what? Okay, I get it if you feel that way about amusement parks being like a waste of but I was like, why would you bring that up on a date? That is like it's such a sad, like dry, depressing thing to talk about. It's such a like wah 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 kind of. I don't know. I was just like blown away by how lame that comment was. Wasn't me, but I remember someone asking yesterday, okay, Luke, then maybe it was Rich Rogers. I love that book. Yes. Yes, I will be reading this probably in the new year. I want to read some more books in 2025. I was not good about reading books this year. I didn't meet that resolution. I do want to do like a New Year's resolution video or something like that early next month. Hi, Adnan Fact. I love theme parks. Me too. Luke is saying, really liking Live Miss. I'm loving this, you guys. I don't think I could like sustain daily live streams for the entire year, like 365 days. But honestly, they're so fun, and you don't have to script anything, you don't have to film anything, you don't have to edit, export, make thumbnails, none of that stuff, which I do like, but it's so much more time intensive to do that, and I would not be able to do like long form videos every day unless I had like a team of editors and stuff. So the Live Miss thing of going live every day for the 25 days of Christmas is so fun. I'm loving it. Hi, Adnan from India. We've got another Indian, Dharmjeet. Yep. I hope the Chiefs beat the Vikings in the Super Bowl. We'll see. Good night, Hannah. Thank you, Pedro Reich, 46. The Minnesota Man Killer says Johnny 12. Theme parks are awesome, but food is overpriced. Yes, I agree with you. But like, you cannot just, yeah. Oh my God, that line from that date will never not live in my mind. It was just so bad. Is TT slowly convincing you to get a kitten? Honestly, no. Rich Rogers, I would actually prefer to have a dog. I'm much more of a dog person than a cat person. I still am not about all of the extra time investment and the cost investment that is required for a pet. That's just like not how I'm rolling at this part of my life, but definitely in the future I would love to have some dogs. But don't get me wrong, I love my sister's new kitten, TT. She's adorable. I have to go now. Okay, that's okay, Sophia. Hope you have a good day. Yes, I am excited to read Malala. I will let you know what I think of it when I do read it. I came by mistake, no worries, Vimal. The Junction Boys book was good. Ooh, okay, Luke, that's interesting. Do you wear casual stuff for work or a suit like the CIA? Rated Frog who thinks I'm like a secret agent, like Carmen Sandiego Bond girl over here. So I work mostly remotely, which means honestly I work in like comfy pants, t-shirts, sweatshirts, because it's like I'm just working on my computer for the most part. When I do go into the office though, I wear not a full suit, but I wear like trousers, like work pants, blouses, and then a blazer over the top. Just like it's not overly formal, but it definitely is like way more formal than my casual wear just here, like working remotely. What's the vibe there with the CEO stuff? Ooh, Jason Puck. I mean, I think like it was shocking. It was very shocking. It's like sensational TV to watch the manhunt go down. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to like share my opinions on it. I do talk about current events, but I feel like that's a little it's just it's really violent. It's really like a touchy subject for a lot of people, like private insurance. So, but all I can say is like, dang, it is like I can see the Hollywood movie already, like, you know, being made about this CEO assassination with the United Healthcare guy. It's shocking. So shocking. Ton Moy, I'm 31. Hi, Quentin Collins. Hello. Dang, I'm a little behind, guys. Shoot. Hi, Rose. I would not wear those, Rose. Chief says Bible is the best book in history. Muzaffer Kavush is from Turkey. I don't talk about my religious views on here, guys, so let's not go on and on about the Bible. Kirby says, yo, hi, SJM. Go Eagles. Oh, God. I mean, I will say this. The Eagles, I think, are a good team. I just can't stand the fans. Oh, they're so obnoxious. Johnny12 says, gorgeous. Thank you. A pleasant good night to you, Hannah. Just wanted to say hi and thank you for being with us today. Thank you, Dexter. Good to see you again. Thank you for joining. I love these lives. Yes, Mr. Hugo, this is indeed a Teddy Bridgewater jersey. You can kind of see the beginning of his name here, Bridgewater. Yeah, so this is an older jersey. What's the live for? I'm just hanging out here chatting with people, Vimal. If you could have a lifetime supply of anything, what would it be? Boy, that is a good question. Probably something useful that would save me a lot of time. Like, I was thinking like a food item or, I don't know. That's such a good question. It'd probably be something to do with food and something I eat a lot of, like quinoa, potatoes, as silly as that sounds. Just, I think about like all the stuff that I buy to eat every single day. I don't know. That's a pretty unsophisticated answer, potatoes. Your freckles on you look better than mine, lol, just joking. Oh, I mean, all good. I like freckles on anybody. I think they're a fun feature. With social media, I barely read anymore. Cassidy, I would say like with YouTube, because my priorities right now are like staying fit, obviously working my full-time job, building YouTube, and I'm like, in the future, I can see myself having a lot more free time to read books. Great example, my dad, who retired last year, he literally now in his amazing retired life, he gets up every morning and goes and gets a cup of coffee and just reads for like hours, like starting early in the morning. He just like breezes through books. And I'm like, that lifestyle looks so nice. So yeah, I literally asked my dad for his Christmas list, like his wish list today. And he was like, all I want are simple gifts. I want some thermal gloves for the winter. Like he needs a new pair. And then he wanted a coffee gift card and an Amazon book gift card. I was like, this is your life. You're active. You go outside in the winter for your exercise and you just wake up every morning, get some coffee, and read books. Like, it is such a sweet lifestyle. He's living his best life. Oh gosh. Hi, Lucius. Hello. Best date I've ever been on. Okay. I can answer this. So my chat rules, I don't talk about my like current private life, romantic life, whatever. But I can talk about like historical things. I don't mind that. So Skipper Skippy, best date I've ever been on. That's an easy one. I would say it was like bar to bar to bar to bar to bar to bar to bar all night, super fun, just really, it just was like the adventure never ended and it was super fun, middle of summer. rooftop after rooftop. It was so fun. So that's as much as I'll say about that. But yeah, just great. Dogs rule, says Chief. Hi, beautiful. Hi, German Espinosa. Cassidy Johnson, are you okay? By the way, you stole my last name, lol. A stray cat has forced herself into my family. That's funny, Kirby. I guess the cat is just demanding to be part of your life now. I am a sports person, Nikhil. Yes, I am a football fanatic. Football being like soccer, as we call it here in the United States. And I love American football too. Like, I love the NFL. I support the Vikings and other teams. I don't know how you treat a first degree burn, Annie. I am not a medical person. Cats are more affordable. Yes, I know, Magic Johnson. Honestly, cats are more affordable. It's way easier to like leave them at your place and they can just do their thing. Whereas dogs, you like need to let them out multiple times a day. And I think they just need more like activity and outdoor time and interaction. And I'm like, I just am not in a position to be like a good dog owner at this point in my life. It would honestly like not be fair to the dog. Hi, Cherry V. Mike Ferguson, all good. No worries. Come whenever you can. Eagles have two of the most wholesome players, Saquon and Hurts. But the fans are always angry. Yeah, it's the fans, guys. Like, I actually really like, I think the Eagles are like very good, but it's just these fans. I cannot stand the fans. Thank you, Pimp Martin. Have a good night too. I am having a good night. You have me until then. Most of the riffraff about our fan base is fiction. I disagree with you, SJM. I have seen news coverage of Philly fans setting fire to their own city after winning. It's stupid. So I have video evidence to back this up. I don't like the Philly fans. Carlos, hello. Hi, Eliezer Nunez. Thank you. LOL, we aren't angry. It's passion. Ooh, yeah, okay. No, I don't buy it. Adrian, he works for this. Lucius, that's, I think Portuguese. Shoot, lost my spot. How many drinks did you have on that date? That's a lot of bars. Boy, Luke, we must have had, like, like 4? Maybe? I would say 4. First Lombardi, says SJM. Let's go Vikes, says random YouTuber. Woohoo! Yes. Muzaffar, I'm in the United States. Hi, Freshly Wild. Yes, no spamming. I've been blocking people who are being ridiculous in here. JG McCarthy does good next year. I hope so too. What about European football? Adrian, I obsessively watch the English Premier League. I love Arsenal and Chelsea. Chelsea is currently number 2 in the table, last I checked. I am shocked at how bad Manchester City has been playing. Who else? I was sad to see that Wolverhampton is like way in the relegation zone. But yeah, I love Premier League. I watch it every single weekend. I'm obsessed with it. Dude, can you stop the rockets? I have to go to the bathroom. Nope. I mean, Rated Frog, just get a pet snake. Absolutely not. There are so many animals that I will never have in my house, like willingly. Like, I would never have a pet tarantula. I would never have a snake. I would never have any kind of rodent, like a gerbil or hamster. Just no birds. Hell no. No. It's either a cat or a dog. Like, those are the 2 kinds of animals I would have. Thank you, Freshly Wild. I will pin your message so people can see the chat rules, just as a reminder. If you were arrested, what would it be for? Oh man, Chief of DC, you're asking some good questions. If I were arrested, this is easy. I would get arrested for jaywalking because at least where I live, I feel like in Minneapolis, like they don't really care. But I have friends who are from other cities in the US and they're way more paranoid about crossing the street only when the walk sign is on, because they're like, oh yeah, the cops will fine you if they see you walking across the street. But it's like I jaywalk all the time because I'm like, I can use my eyes. There's no cars coming. And if worst case scenario, something comes out of nowhere, I've got like running shoes on so I could just quickly run across the street to hurry up. But I would, if I were to get arrested, I don't even know if you can get arrested for that. Maybe technically, it probably would be that. Because anything else, I'm like, there's nothing else that I do that breaks the law. Did Taylor Swift put Kelsey on the map? Ooh, Skipper Skippy. There was, I'm sure you saw this on social media where it was like a TikTok joke and people were like going up to NFL fans and saying, yeah, it was really Taylor who put Kelsey on the map. No. If anything, it was like Kelsey that put the NFL on the map for Swifties because it's like, I think Travis, I think there was a lot of crossover. So I don't think it's fair to say that one put the other on the map because they both have their own like queendom kingdoms. It's like Taylor's the queen of the pop world. Kelsey's he's got at least 3 Super Bowl rings. I don't know if he's got more. So he's obviously crushing it in his career. So I feel like they like merged their own, like their fan bases almost. Like, yeah. So I'm not gonna say one put the other on the map. Freshly Wild, you have been needed here tonight. Yes, I appreciate the moderating. Hi, Alexander Badia Cubero. Philadelphia ? I'm not in Philadelphia. I'm in Minneapolis. Hi, Mr. Handsome. I don't speak Portuguese. No, I speak some Spanish and German. I'm ready to risk it all, says Ground Zero. I don't know what that means, but just be careful. Kirby, I remember when the Eagles fans were going off on Nelson Agholor. It was hilarious. He was dropping so many passes. Oh no. Yikes. The people who burned the city aren't fans, though they are criminals. They can be both, though. You can be a criminal and be a fan of a football team, in which case that was the case. Father Guido, hello. Yeah, I'm scared of mice and rats. Me too, Frog. Rated Frog, they're so icky. Ooh, one person you'd like to have dinner with, where at, any time period. What would be the ultimate menu? That's a huge question. Probably like Queen Elizabeth, who passed away a couple years ago, or like Napoleon, maybe, like one of those big like historical figures. Let's just do Queen Elizabeth because she's like relatively recent. I would be with Queen Elizabeth, maybe like middle of the 20th century. Ultimate menu would just be like very, very British food, like the tea, the sandwiches, the sweets, like all that stuff. And it would be in Buckingham Palace. Those parrots screaming at 3 a.m. would drive me nuts. Yeah, birds? No. I remember I actually was like a host student in a house where there were pet birds, and it was horrible. These birds would fly around, and it was, yuck. It was so gross. I did not like it. Cassidy is saying there's no way I could ever sleep with a snake in my house. I am with ya. I can't even sleep if I see like a big old spider and then I'm not able to catch it, and it just basically I lose it and it scurries away into some part of my home. Like, nope. Then I'm just paranoid forever because I'm like, this massive icky spider is somewhere and I wasn't able to capture it. Hassan, I am half white, half black. Pimp Martin says Lions football. Yeah, Spain is the same. Even if there are no cars, you still have to wait for green. Yeah, I feel like I don't have a good gauge of how strict different places are. I feel like whenever I've been abroad, I've just been a little bit more cautious since it's like, I'm visiting there, or like I'm just like not a citizen of that country, so I'd rather just not get in trouble with law enforcement. So I think overseas I've always played it safe, but here I'm just like whatever. No one seems to care. Everyone does it. It's more time efficient. I can just get to where I'm going faster if I just check the road carefully. So, yeah. I don't know. Hi, Brant. Nothing much. I'm just hanging out here. I am worth over $1 trillion. I doubt that, Chun Li. Are you drinking eggnog? No, this is decaf coffee. Fight a lion once a year or fight a chicken every time you walk out of the house. Probably a chicken every time I walk out of the house. I would never, ever, ever want to fight a lion. Once. I would want to fight a lion 0 times in my life because I am pretty dang confident I could defeat the chicken. I would honestly I would put on my best pair of like outdoor boots and I would just like kick that chicken as if it were a soccer ball and just get it over with every day. It would be worth having my life because fighting a lion once, I think my life would be over. Kirby, Hannah, that guy means that he's risking it all for your love. Oh, Kirby, thanks. I did not even catch that. For you, what is your biggest blessing? Boy, that is tough. There's so many, but I think the one that's the most important is I have two parents who were 150 bajillion% invested in my life from day one. So yeah, my parents, I would say, are like the MVPs of my life. Chun-Li, no. Cobb 10, hello. You have two spiders. I have two spiders in my room somewhere. Insects don't bother me. I'm terrified of any kind of bugs. Douglas says, go Bills. D. Marcel says, what's good, cousin? I am enjoying this Tuesday evening chat with all of you guys. How are you doing? Bills Mafia. You guys, I don't know how this happens, but every so often on these lives, my nose just gets so itchy, and I don't know what it is. Douglas is rooting for the Bills. Yes, Rated Frog. I mean, honestly, like a chicken versus a lion. Easy choice, even if it's every day. Take out the chicken. I think everyone would like to know, says Peter Pan. Don't kick my chickens, fight the lion. I wouldn't kick your chickens. It would literally just be whatever chicken I have to kick in order to make it through the door. I do love Justin Jefferson. El Rulo says Kansas City Chiefs #1. Aren't they they're the reigning champs. So they're currently #1, I guess, since they're defending their Super Bowl title. The Vikings punched their playoff ticket Sunday. Woohoo! Yes. Let's go Vikes. We'll see, Hagman. Free Luigi says PRB. Good night, Hannah. Thank you, Brian Moses. No, don't beat up the chicken, Hannah. You didn't see the question above. It was like either I have to fight a lion once or fight a chicken every single day. Scotty Scheffler. Hi, Axel Maldonado. From Odessa, Texas. Hi, El Rulo. I do like Kirk Cousins. He's on Atlanta? Is that right? Falcons? Hi, Alex Boy. Hi, Yugam Malik. I'm all caught up, you guys. Did the Bills actually destroy the Chiefs? I need to look this up. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this is a struggle, guys. If you had to eat a crayon, which color would you choose? I'd probably go with pink because I love the color pink. All right, Bills, Chiefs, final score. That wasn't that bad. It was 21-30. I wouldn't call that destroyed. Thank you, Yugam. Hi, Sumesh. Rams destroyed the Bills. Who is this country? I'm in the United States, Yugam. Rams destroyed the Bills. Okay, let me look that up now. So yeah, sorry guys, my nose is so itchy. Bills versus Rams final score. Again, 42-44. That's so close. That is not destroying. You guys are being so dramatic with your words. I subscribed, so I was wondering if... I don't know what that is. Warzone drones. Don't spam or I'll block you. Pretty even game, Skipper, honestly. My country is India. No spamming, guys. That game was as exciting as a Super Bowl. You guys, the Chiefs game versus the Chargers game, when the Chiefs kicked their final field goal in the last second of the game. I watched this like 2 nights ago, I want to say, Sunday night, and they hit the post, the field goal post, and then it went in. And I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This luck. All right, Alex, you're spamming, so I'm putting you away. Gosa Fanfondia. Thank you, Jonas. Cheers from Argentina. Hi, Giovanni. Love your videos. Thank you. Favorite Halloween costume ever? It was when I was Mother Nature, and I won a local Halloween costume contest as a kid. Hi, Sambo. All right. College football Sooners, #1. I don't watch college football. I like watching the pros. I don't think college is as exciting. Do you know that football mascot get paid a lot of money? I think I read that somewhere, Brian. Yeah, I mean, they should be. How old are you? Sambo, I'm 31 years old. How many Vikings jerseys do you have? I just have this one. This is my #5 Teddy Bridgewater Vikings jersey. Yeah, they get 100K per year. That's pretty good, Rated Frog, honestly, for such a fun job. Sambo says you look 21. I don't know if I look that young, but I still get carded, so I think they're not always convinced of my age. Hi, Robert Ridner. Skull Vikings. Good morning, my dear sister. Namaste. Hi, Soham. Sorry I keep itching my nose. It's just like crazy, crazy itchy. What you... Skipper, I wouldn't have a preference. What's in the cup? Buchanan Clay. I have some decaf coffee here. Toby, I'm rooting for the Detroit Lions to win the whole thing. I really, really want them to win. Thank you for the sub. Do you love Britain? I love Britain, yes. I've been there twice, and I can't wait to get back. It'll probably be a couple years because I'm not really prioritizing travel right now. But yes, love it, love it. Hell, the stinking Lions. Yeah, Viking Jerome, I know. Sorry to disappoint. I say that as I'm wearing my Vikings jersey, but I'm loving the Lions this year and I want them to win. I'd be so happy for them. Oh, it looks like we hit 100 likes. Yay! We've got some Portuguese in here, looks like. Oh, Vike says Christy. Oh, Sambo is from Manchester. Which of the teams do you support? Do you support Manchester City or Manchester United? Real question. Go Lions. Yes, Kirby. I know you're rooting for the Lions. Yeah, I've heard not the best things about life in England as well, but I will say as a tourist, I've really loved it. Hi, I live in India, Canada. Canada. April. I've been to Canada 2 times in my life. Bolton Wanderers. Okay. Nice. If I may ask, what food did you like in Great Britain? A lot of Americans think it's horrible. I actually had a lot of like ethnic foods. I would say I had some really, really good Indian food in London. Saludos, Jose. Sambo. I hope that's not true. Chiefs will win the Super Bowl for the 3rd time in a row. We'll see. We'll see, guys. I have seen Braveheart. I really like it. Rated Frog really wants to go to Canada. It's a great place, honestly. Again, as a tourist, I really liked it up there. The stereotype of bad English food has gone away. Yeah, I mean, I feel like in 2024, there's plenty of good British food places you could go. Would you rather spend a day without your phone or without speaking? I would say I would rather do without. That's tough. I could do both, honestly. There's days I probably don't say much because I'm just working remotely and have no meetings. So probably without speaking. You Chiefs. I do like Indian food. Manchester's worse than London. I've heard not great things about Manchester, actually. Suleiman, London is the best city in the world. I really liked it, honestly, both times I went there. I want world peace for Christmas, says Pim Martin. God bless you, Hannah. Thank you, Jose. Ledger is saying, nah, 49ers. Too evil to hope. Would you rather always be sticky or itchy? Probably sticky, because itchy, like I'm having right now, is honestly like torture. It's so aggravating and not fun. It's nicknamed Gunchester. Oh no, I didn't know that's Sambo. That's really stressful. S. Kumar. Who has the Vikings? Nah. Hi, MD Alim. If possible, would you rather live underwater or in space underwater? I don't like outer space. Put your face in cold water, it will help. I know, but I don't want to do that on a live. That's what sucks. I kind of want to just like stick around here for you guys. Good night and blessings from Trinidad. Hi, Red Ants. I remember you. Been prison in HMP Manchester. Yikes. I'm going to subscribe 5 million times. I don't think you can do that, Ledger, but I appreciate the thought. Even though you're a Vikings fan. Hi, Misbawani. Why not Justin Jefferson? This is just an old jersey I have from years and years ago, and I don't feel like buying another jersey at this point in my life. What did you write down? I was writing down, I think Red Ants is from Trinidad. I try to remember where like countries people are from if they say it. Would you rather never age or never worry about money? Never worry about money. I don't think you follow hockey. Yes, I don't follow hockey. Rich Rogers. You obviously had a sheltered life. I don't think I'm sheltered, Sambo. I've seen some things. I think I'm very wise at this point in my life. I feel you, the only Zay. You're so pretty. Thank you, Ariella. Sorry, Ariella. Hello, from a barn in southern Saskatchewan. Amazing. I've never been to Saskatchewan. We know more about the surface of the moon than we do the undersea world. I realized that. I would still be underwater though. I just don't like outer space. It's so sad and desolate. Today is very nice, darling, says Mahinda. I started at a young age. I don't know what you're talking about. The only Zay. Hey, she got a Kirk Cousins jersey on. That's a good jersey. This is actually a Bridgewater jersey. This is not Kirk Cousins. You can see it's Bridgewater. So no, not Kirk Cousins. I'm going to donate $100. Well, I've gotten the super chat on. You should be able to see that in the chat. So you can do it right here if you are going to do it. That Real Agent, Nottingham in the UK years ago was called Knife City, but is a lot better now. Really? Gosh, these places. I guess I just don't know which cities have like certain reputations in the UK. Come Manchester with me, local pub, then you'll know, LOL. Yeah, no, I believe it. I've heard some rough stories about Manchester. Trinidad people would go mad for eyes like yours, says Red Ants. Good to know. I am in the Midwest, too evil to hope. I'm in Minnesota, wearing a Minnesota Vikings jersey. On YouTube, says the only Zay. That's Teddy's brother. Oh, I don't know who you're talking about, Kirby. I must have missed a name. Do you want 1,000 USD super chat? It's up to you. You don't need to ask me. People just put in whatever they want. All right, I'm gonna block you because you keep saying that. You doing the sport, dear? I'm not. I don't really do sports. I stand corrected. My bad, says Ledger. I love Joe Burrow, Skipper Skippy. He's amazing. If you could only pay your mortgage or your car payment, which would you choose? Neither. I would just own both. Underwater is dark and perilous. At least from space, you'd have the best light show known to the universe. Yeah, but it's just dead. There's no life in outer space. It's so sad. And there's life under the sea. There's so much of it. Most of the life is under the sea on planet Earth. I live here next to the Sculpture Garden, Minneapolis. Hey, oh my God, I've been there multiple times. That's cool. Skull Vikings, says Chris. What's the last thing you did for the first time? Ooh, the most recent thing I did for the first time. What did I do? I probably made something. I don't know. Oh, I went to a speakeasy this weekend. That was a first for me. Skipper Skippy, yes, I like Brittany Mahomes. Huge Vikings fan here. Hi, Chris. Love it. Are you getting a cold? No, I just get like itchy nose for like allergy reasons. There's certain things that if I like smell them, they just make me super, super itchy. But I'm not sick. I feel fantastic. Let's go Chiefs, says Floppy Fish 87. Do you know that is 68 miles from ground to space? I didn't know that. Thank you, Robert 17. I was only in like second grade, I want to say, when 9/11 happened. So I just was in like primary school. Under the Sea, says Jordan Young. Casey Baby. Bro, I know all my Niners players. I know Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Steve Young. Nice. Hi, Robert17. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm like really struggling with something that's making my nose really itchy. Last thing I did for the first time was harvesting a buck with a muzzle loader a week ago. Okay. Nice. Hello, first time here. Hi, Paulo. 9/11, she was 7. Yeah, I was very little, but I do remember 9/11. I remember my teacher in second grade, like, bringing us all together and basically telling us that something, like, really bad happened. Oh, I thought that was a Chargers jersey. No, this is a Minnesota Vikings jersey. Rich Rogers, do you think we are too addicted to our phones, people who walk across the intersection and don't look up once? We might be, but like I'm not gonna complain about phones. Like we are the luckiest humans in the history of planet Earth because of all the tech that we have at our fingertips. I love it. Hi, Amanda. Lorenzo is from Brazil. The real gent when 9/11, when 9/11 started. 9/11, I think is what you mean. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm all caught up. Good morning, John. But I don't know who you... Haven't been sick since I was 5. I'm so itchy, says Mike. Hi, Hog Hog. Yes, sleepy. I'm an auditor, too evil, too hope. So I basically look at a lot of data, a lot of files, and see how government programs are performing. I don't know who Mia Kalfa is. Shubham. I don't like baseball. Nope, I don't like baseball, I don't like rugby, and I don't like basketball. Probably Greek salad because that's a bit more vegan friendly. Caesar dressing usually has like dairy in the dairy as an ingredient. John Opar, what if? What if what? Why I don't like baseball? I just find it really boring. Really boring. And it takes forever. Hi, Ali. Angel says, let's go 49ers. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you Casio? Fantasy football is ruining football. I've never done fantasy football. Does not interest me at all. Are you Beach? Trio is the best vegan restaurant in Minneapolis. I've heard of that. Actually, I think I've been there a few times. Rated Frog. Yeah, baseball is boring. Absolutely. I love soccer. Soccer is my all-time favorite sport. I'm going to write down that Too Evil to Hope is in the Twin Cities. At least I think you are. What type of music do you like? I listen to tons of stuff. Pop, rock, punk, classical, rap, indie, a lot of stuff. Yeah, they tried to cut the time down in baseball and it still didn't help. It's just, it goes on for way too long. Like the thing I love about soccer is each half is 45 uninterrupted minutes and then there's halftime and then maybe some extra time tacked on, and then it's just like you go home. Like it just doesn't drag on and on and on for like 3 hours, which I can't stand. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. I was rooting for Mike Tyson, Ledger, and I was really sad that he lost. Vegan restaurants struggle to survive. I don't think so. They're doing really well in the cities because I go to all of them. Fair enough. I'm halfway through my second shot at homemade Caesar dressing romaine, says Jordan Young. You need to come to Manchester. Yes, I would love to go to Manchester. I've only been to London and Oxford in like the UK. Bye, Horatio. Have a good night as well. Viva Vikings. Thank you. It's nice. Constant activity in soccer also. Yes. Hannah, I love your earrings. I'm not wearing, you might be talking about from last night. I wore these Christmas earrings, and I can put them on again, like maybe tomorrow, but I decided to get some Christmassy earrings for this live miss thing that I'm doing. I feel like I should do some Christmas stuff before I end this live, so I'm going to show you guys some Christmas chocolate that I picked up at the store. It's this brand, I think it's showing up backward for you, but it's called Choco Love XOXOX, and it's a fruit nut medley in dark chocolate. It is vegan, so it says no dairy, no gluten, no eggs, nothing artificial, so it's very good. I tried this a couple of days ago on live, so I'm going to have at least one of these squares. Oh my god, my nose is like on fire. It's so itchy. Oh my gosh, it's like torture. What was the last book you read? The last book I read was Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. So here's a little piece of this Christmas chocolate. Thank you, 101 Baller. I would feel a bit finer if I wasn't constantly itching my nose. Now that's down south, come up north. We're the real people. I don't know, London is amazing. I'm never gonna hate on London. The fight was rigged. Yeah, that's what I heard, Giovanni, which is so disappointing. NFL is such a good sport at not being boring usually. It is, I agree, but it just goes, the games go like over 3 hours, which I don't like. Longest baseball game was 6 hours. I don't have patience for that. Way too long. I got things to do. All right, where was I? You have a stud in my ear. I've had this here for the last 6 years, so it's not new. I love those earrings. Thank you, Curvy. Yes, I am so happy with how cute these actually are, because I just ordered them online at Target, and I was like, we'll see. Maybe they're going to be super tacky, but I actually like the way they look. Nick, I rarely wear makeup. I would rather do other things with my time, if I'm being honest with you. I know hoop. Okay, I don't speak that language. I'm a student in English, says Paolo. John Opar says gluten-free. Hi, Durst Conley. I do like the joke, vegan is the Indian word for bad hunter. That is funny. What is the best excuse for being late you've heard or used? I don't know, because I'm rarely late. Where's the chocolate calendar? I'm going to do my advent calendar in a second, Rated Frog. Yes, this is chocolate. Get her done. Country fun. Uh-oh, she's a Vikings fan, says Beeswick. Eat something. Eat something, dear. Always fighting at soccer games. Would you ever go blonde? I probably would, just for fun. What's the theme of this channel? I do mostly vegan food, Whisperjet. Favorite retail store to shop? I really don't like retail store shopping, but probably like Macy's. I actually love going to Macy's, especially around the holidays. It's really pretty. She's best looking Vikings fan in the chat. Thanks, Viking Jerome. Vikings fans are the best since they have endured so much. LOL. It's rough out here, guys. I don't like men because they're Vikings. Sambo. Whisperjet says thank you. All right, guys, let's do some advent calendar days. So I've got this advent calendar for the month of December. It's a fun tradition I have with my family. So I missed a couple of days. Let's see. So which days did I not do? I don't know if I did the 8th. Let's see. Yeah, I did the 8th. Okay, so I gotta do the 9th. which is right here. Ridgedale is a good Macy's. Yes, I have been to that shopping mall. Too Evil, Too Hope. God bless is emojiing a Christmas tree. Let's see. So here is the chocolate for today. It's a little, some kind of house, maybe like a castle. And then, oh, got one more. Right? Because today is the 10th. Yeah. Right here. Hi, Harsh Mishra. Thank you, Sanbo. Yeah, well, it might be a church, but it kind of looks like a little castle, too. Based on the image, and there's actually, like, you know how a lot of churches have, like, a steeple with a cross on it? This one doesn't. So that's why I guessed a castle. All right, so day number 10 is, I think it's like a little Santa gnome. Here, maybe if I back it up, you can see it. He's like walking along with a little stick. So that's day number 10, which is today. It's a cathedral, definitely not a cathedral. I know what those look like. I don't speak Dutch. Get her done, country fun. I would hate to be the person to milk the almonds for their milk. Choco time. I know, I'm eating a lot of chocolate right now. I love, 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 love chocolate as a dessert item. The mustard, I like this question. When you were little, what would you and your friends get at the corner store? We would either get Krispy Kreme donuts or Pop-Tarts. We ate like crap, you guys. Like, I'm okay admitting that, but we would either get donuts or Pop-Tarts, like boxes of Pop-Tarts. It's a Viking, says Skipper Skippy. Looks like my granddad, that little chocolate. I know, hog as a kid, I really wanted to eat the whole entire advent calendar at once. It was like really, honestly, kind of frustrating to have to wait for the next day's chocolate because I just wanted to eat it all at once. I went to the candy store and demanded a refund, Hannah, because I couldn't find anything as sweet as you. Thanks, Freshly Wild. I like that. Jalen is saying, my Lions got big game this week against Buffalo. We got to win to stay in front of your Vikings. Ooh, okay. Do good one. Welcome back. Hey, live your life, man. I'm not here to judge. There's no rules. Like 21 and 48, that's fine. Just go for it. Can I say hi, Jen? Do you like choco lava? If you give me a shout out, I will subscribe. I don't like those kinds of comments. No love for toaster strudels. Honestly, not really. I preferred Pop-Tarts to toaster strudels, Steven. Ooh, that's a real question. Too Evil, Too Hope. What was the closest you ever came to dying? Probably in a car. Like, I've never, ever, ever gotten into an accident as the driver. But I feel like there were a few times where I like made a turn or I merged poorly and I narrowly evaded like a really bad collision. So probably just like some close calls on the road as a driver. Donuts, yes, our shock. It's 11:09 p.m. for you, Jen. Yes, it's similar. Well, I'm 1 hour behind you. It's 10:11 p.m. for me. I've never had a Christmas present, says Sambo. You're so pretty, mamas. Thank you, maestro. What do you like to do in your free time? Well, I work a lot on YouTube. I like to read when I can, mostly reading the news though, and I watch a lot of content on YouTube to get my news. Spend time with friends, get outside, run, cooking. Yeah, lots of stuff. Raspberry donuts are the best. Rated Frog, are you talking about like jelly-filled donuts or just like donuts that have that flavor as the frosting? Because I do not like anything donut wise that has a filling, whether it's like a jelly or a custard. That is so icky to me. Waffles or pancakes? John, I'm gonna go with pancakes. I love pancakes. That's a hell of a question, says Steven. A lot of seedy men online, it's embarrassing. Oh, I mean, that's the internet for you. There's a lot of seedy people, not just men. I think there's seedy women too. But yeah, they don't bother me. They're just lame. Paulo, nice. The new Asics Nova Blast are awesome. I haven't run in Asics in a very long time. Ew, rated frog, you like filled donuts? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. I can't do it. Ugh. They're so gross. Number 18 is better. I don't know what you're talking about. Yatazachka. Mine was when I got attacked by my uncle's dog. What? Whoa, I was in the hospital for a week and I got hit off my bike last year by a car. Good Lord. That is really scary, rated frog. I gashed my tendons in my left hand bad? Oh my god. Like, you guys, I've had some injuries in my life being an athlete. I had like almost a fracture in my foot, shin splints, ligaments that got like not torn but like overused and swollen. But like I have not had any like really scary like health like or like safety and injury like things happen to me. Favorite cuisine is Ethiopian food, easily Sambo. That's my favorite cuisine. I'm wearing a Vikings jersey, yes. Pick one, Joan Rivers or George Carlin. I don't know who George Carlin is, so I gotta go with Joan Rivers. She was really funny. I'm doing good, Soundara. How are you? I just realized that Hannah is spelled the same. Yes, it's a palindrome, like race car. Yep. I remember learning that in primary school and thinking my name was so special because it was spelled the same forward and backward. McDonald's coffee or Starbucks coffee? I would probably have to go with Starbucks coffee. I don't remember the last time I had McDonald's coffee, so I can't really judge, but I have Starbucks a lot of the time. Italian for me, it is good, but honestly, I will say this, as a vegan, Italian food is really hard because it has so much meat, so much cheese, so much egg in the noodles and in the baked good. Like, it's really like not healthy and not easy for vegan stuff. As a vegan person, I heavily lean on foreign cuisines. I eat Indian food, Ethiopian food, Thai food, Middle Eastern food, those, and Mexican food, like, and South American food. The ethnic cuisines are really easy. David Goggins was running with 2 ripped muscles. That man, I admire his work ethic, but I think I draw the line at like, I don't want to be doing like bodily damage to myself. So I just, because like my ultimate goal is to live a very long, like comfortable life in like a healthy body, even when I'm hopefully in my 80s and 90s and over 100. And I'm like, I am not about to go out there and destroy my muscles, destroy my knees, my hips, my joints, my ligaments, tendons, all that stuff when I'm in my 30s, and then be like frail and in pain constantly in my, say, 60s and 70s because I didn't take good care of my body when I was younger. So I think it's incredible what he's able to push through, David Goggins, and he's very motivational. But I'm like, I worry for his body, like his like, I think he's just going to be in a lot of physical pain, like later in his life. Oof. Have you been to the Minneapolis restaurant Red Sea? Of course I have been to Evil to Hope. As an Ethiopian, half Ethiopian, I have been there many times. But I would say this, to Evil to Hope, if you want to go and get really good Ethiopian food, the best restaurant is Bole in St. Paul. It's incredible. It's right by the Minnesota State Fairgrounds. Movie or TV show that everyone likes, but you can't stand? Friends. Friends. Come on. Bustelo Coffee says hog. I feel like I've heard of that, but I need to write this down. You need to look up George Carlin. He's a bit of a vulgar comment, but he's hilarious. Okay. All right. Greetings from North Korea. I doubt that's true, but maybe it is. Sambo, Italian women are the best looking in the world. I mean, they're so stylish, you guys. I've watched these, like, you know, you're like elegant women like TikToks, and it's like showing these like these ordinary women just like out on the street eating at a cafe, and they're like just dressed so fashionably. They've got like the Gucci sunglasses and the necklaces and the little handbag, and they're wearing some like amazing shoes and like a scarf. Like they look, I would say they dress so elegantly, so effortlessly, and I would love to like take a page from their book. They dress so well. I agree. I actually went to college with a girl or a classmate who was from Italy. I think she was from Rome, and her name was Lavinia. And that girl, like the rest of us showing up for our college classes in like comfy outfits, t-shirts, apparel, like sneakers, whatever. And this girl would show up with the most fabulous outfits. And I was just like, dude, you do not mess around with your outfits, even as like a college kid, like coming in for a class. Best fashion sense. So cool. George Carlin might be the best stand-up comedian ever, crude but so funny. I'm not big on the crude humor, I have to say. I don't really appreciate it, but I would listen to it just to see. What about Chinese food? I love Chinese food, Skipper Skippy. Chinese food is grim. I disagree. Chinese food is the bomb, especially as a vegetarian or a vegan. Hi, Intezar Khan. LOL, true. David Goggins is just different. The boogeyman checks for David Goggins under his bed every night, right? I mean, he's the kind of guy, like, if I ever needed to hire, like, a security person, a bodyguard, he is the first person I think I would hire as some kind of, like, protective security dude, because that man is a beast. Like, he's crazy. But, like, I say that in amazing, like, such admiration. Like, he is one of my heroes, you guys. I'm one of those people who has a vision board. Like, I like to visualize the things I want in my life. And also I have like pictures of people who I really admire, like my idols, and David Goggins is on my vision board. And I'm like, this man, he is so tough. So tough and so incredible. I got you in your 60s, sickness and health. Hog. I got you in your 60s, sickness and health, says Hog. Starboy is here. Hello. How are you, Starboy? Hi, Ardella. Where do you live in the USA? Which state? Well, take a guess. Do you know this team? This is a clue for which state I live in the United States. I'm talking to you, Paulo Cardoso. John Opar says Hawk. Mixed chicks are fire. Thank you, J-Dog, assuming you're talking about me. Definitely Friends. Oof, you guys. I don't do Friends. No. I love that. Oh, nope. I don't do it. You don't like Friends? I love that show. Ugh. I can't stand it. Too evil to hope? Absolutely not. No. Because actually my dad was born in the 50s. He's now in his like upper 60s. When my dad was growing up in Ethiopia in the 60s, like 50s, 60s, 70s, all of Ethiopia and Eritrea, they were one country. And even though now on the map that they're two separate countries, my dad is like, we're all the same people. We're all brothers and sisters. My dad has plenty of Eritrean friends, and like, yeah, they're all one people, honestly, like in truth. And so I think of, like, great example. I love the English Premier League. I watch almost all the teams. And Newcastle United has a fabulous Eritrean player named Alexander Isak. Looks like a full Ethiopian dude. Like, he's got the look. And I was asking my dad, I was like, okay, so you know that guy on Newcastle United, Alexander Isak, who's like amazing. He's a great striker, scores a bunch of goals. I was like, would you consider him to be like a Habesha Ethiopian dude? And he's like, oh yeah, like we're all the same, like whatever. So I look at like Ethiopians and Eritreans as like we're all from like the same tribe. Like we're all the same, roughly speaking. I mean, they have their own language, I get it, but like, you know, in spirit, I feel like they're all like one people. I have been paralyzed for about 5 years. Your video gave me courage to stand up and jump out of the window, says Sumit. You're the same person who said you were from North Korea. I don't think you're being truthful on here. Super intelligent. Thank you, Sambo. I hope so too. I really hope. I'm like, you know what? Nothing is guaranteed in this life and nothing lasts forever. But I'm like, I hope that life continues like this because I do really like my life. I love the people in my life. I love YouTube. I love my work and all of it. So it's just like, yes, change is inevitable, but I do hope for like the best as time goes on. Thank you, Sambo. You dressed like every man dreams of in an NFL jersey. Oh, that's funny, J-Dog. I've heard that like some guys do like girls in sports jerseys. Ethiopia, never been conquered. Woo! Yes, they were occupied by the Italians for like, I think 5 years, 10 years, I don't know. But like they eventually kicked the Italians out and they were never colonized. So they're very, very proud about that fact. Like, nope. They're also ancient as hell. Like Ethiopians are in the Bible. Like they're old. Bustelo coffee is not very good, at least in my taste. I recommend Pete's Coffee. I've been to Pete's Coffee lots of times. Cafe Domingo. I don't know Cafe Domingo. Let's see. We've got some spammers. I am going to clean this up. All right. I hate The Big Bang Theory, most annoying show ever. I agree. You guys, I am not a sitcom comedy person. Like, I just find that the humor is so dumb and so it's not like subtle. Like I love subtle, snarky, witty humor where it's like, ooh, dang, like it's like a roast almost. But yeah, just the over the top, hamming it up, way like bad acting, the laugh tracks that they put on there to tell you that it's funny. None of it I like. I find it so off-putting. Ramappa is in Canada. Thank you for the like. Have a good day, Nanat. Hi, Anas Chodhari. Skippy says, I hate Ross. Friends is terrible, yes. Thank you, Jay Verdia. Go Vikings. Hi, Uma, good morning to you. Best stand-up comedian, Scottish bloke called Frankie Boyle. I don't know if I know him. Too Evil to Hope. I've worked with Africans from Eritrea, Ethiopia, Kenya, Somalia, Sudan, Mali, Algeria. Yes, great variety. Absolutely. I love my Africans. They're amazing. My dad is my favorite African. He wouldn't mind me saying that. Chris Meat, go Vikings. Easy says, yes, indeed, I feel the same way, but Chicago is different. Too Evil to Hope says, Friends is the literal worst show. News radio. Now that was a show. Skull says Chris Overholt. Yes, Skull Vikings. My Hulu keeps freezing and it's so frustrating. Oh no, shoot. I sometimes have issues with my streaming app, so maybe it's just like Hulu's having an issue. For those of you who watched the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul prize fight, like a month ago or something, like Netflix was just crashing because the number of people watching that live stream or whatever, live event on Netflix, I just don't think the platform could handle it. So maybe the platform is having issues with Hulu. Like that might be what's going on, Kirby. Love the Vikings, says Roberto. Woohoo! Yeah, Stephen Bones, all Eritreans were Ethiopian before 91. Yes, it's like they were, I feel like in the old Ethiopian like empire, it's like the Eritreans were like a region, kind of like, if you guys know Ethiopia, there's like Sidamo, or like Oromia, Amhara, the Tigrians, like there's like groups, like ethnic groups in all parts of the country, but like now like Eritrea has its own country, but like for most of history they were all one people. And that's, I think, how I feel like a lot, if not most, of Ethiopians feel that way, and probably Eritreans too. Who do you think is going to go to the Super Bowl? Devil Baby V. I'm hoping the Detroit Lions win it all. I don't know, though. There's still, I don't know. There's a lot yet to happen. Too evil to hope, yeah. I mean, there's just, sadly, there's like tribalism everywhere. You need a podcast. I would love a podcast, honestly, Sambo. I think it'd be so fun to like interview people, have conversations. Yellowstone is a great show. I've not seen Yellowstone, but I've gotten so many ads for it. Too evil to hope. I think I will watch it at some point. Kirby says, I hate laugh tracks. The Office is my favorite, though. The thing that always bothered me about The Office, one, I don't find Steve Carell funny. I've watched a bunch of his movies and just, I was not impressed with him. And the thing that I think is so horrible about The Office is, like, think about it. Think about it this way. Most, like the vast majority of the population here in the US and a lot of other countries, you have to spend 40 plus hours of your adult life every week until you're age 65 sitting at a desk, or at least before like remote work was much of a thing. Like most people had to like just go and sit in a cubicle, some sad, depressing cubicle. And I'm like, why would you then, after working a full day, 8 hours at the office, at your office, your employer, come home, sit on your couch, and watch more like a comedy show that's set in a depressing office environment? This is terrible. Like, no, I don't like office culture. I don't like, I'm like, why would people choose to watch this in their hard-earned free time after getting home from their desk job? It's so depressing to me. I don't like it. What show do you like? I will forever say that Game of Thrones is my favorite TV show. The funniest person ever is Chris Tucker. Yes! Chris Tucker from Rush Hour. That is a funny guy. Oh my god, I totally agree with you, Rated Frog. The best sitcom ever was Golden Girls. I have seen some Golden Girls, and that show is awesome. I love Betty White in that. New Zealand is here. Hi, Manu I Guguel. Rahul says, Happy Christmas. Thank you. The Book of Enoch was originally written in Amharic. Ooh, I didn't know that. That's cool, Steven. I don't really like South Park. No, I don't like that animation style, honestly. Rich Rogers, I really don't like animation as an adult. I'd rather just watch like real people in a show or a movie. So I don't really enjoy any kind of animated stuff. Best ever. British humor is the best, always has been, always will be. I really love like the snarkiness and the quirkiness of British humor. I would say like I watched a bunch of the Monty Python movies when I was in like middle school and high school, and I just did not get the humor. I thought it was really weird, like offbeat, strange. I was like, this is like not, I was raised on a diet of mostly Jim Carrey as my comedian. I love him, but I did not understand British humor when I was younger. And now that I watch it as an adult, I was like, I really like this. Like, this is really, it's either like really, really nasty but subtle, or it's just very weird and offbeat. And I appreciate that. Hi, Rahul. Hi, Sipai Vishnu. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Definitely not Rich Rogers. LOL. Yeah, Kirby, you called it. I don't like South Park. But I know a lot of people do. I'm not saying you guys are like bad for liking South Park. There's so many things that are massively popular, like Friends, South Park, Adam Sandler. We were talking about that yesterday. Millions and millions and millions of people love these things. I don't, but it's like, that's fine. Like, we can agree to disagree. Let's get 200 likes, guys. I don't know. We're only at like, what, 130 or something? I think my phone is a little behind, but I've already been on here for 2.5 hours. I think it would take at least another hour plus to get to 200. So it's okay if we don't get to 200 tonight. It'll probably happen sometime soon. No worries. But thanks, Bernardo. I love the spirit. Hi, Razor Kid. Hello. You've definitely got the personality for a podcast, you guys. I I'm reading your comment, Sambo, and I really love talking to people. I find people like if you like I think one skill that I have, I really because I have a lot of weaknesses, but I think one skill I have really well is I think you could put me in a room with almost anyone and I could figure out how to like have a conversation with them and like I don't know, just like have a good time, like chat about something. So I think for that reason, I would actually love because I watch a bunch of podcasts on YouTube and I listen to some on Spotify and I'm like, dang, this job looks so fun. You literally get to, your paid job is to sit and talk with these incredible guests. I would say, like, let me just put this in the chat. My favorite podcast right now is Diary of a CEO. It's this British guy named Steven. I think the YouTube channel now is over 7 million. They might even have gotten to 8 million by now because they were having like a subscriber thing. Like we want people to subscribe before 2025. But yes, all to say, I love like the podcasts I subscribe to, I love, and it looks like so much fun getting to talk to these people, prep questions, learn about their lives, maybe debate things with them, learn about their expertise. Like it just looks amazing. My phone died, says my big truck. Oh no, wait, my big truck. So you've been having the tech, like the machine slash tech issues because you had car troubles over the weekend and now your phone died? Are you watching this on your computer then? My big truck? Does vegan people eat sugar cane? I don't think I've ever had sugar cane, but I've had like, sugar product that comes from sugar cane. Firulice 7000 says blasphemy. The Office is originally British. I didn't know that, Sambo. That's interesting. Okay, dang, I'm a little behind. Give me a sec, guys. I try to get to everyone's comments. I'm a big fan of your smartness. Thank you, Sipai Vishnu. Ricky Gervais created it. That man is snark. Oh my gosh. I love Ricky Gervais. Don't mess with that man. He will tear you apart with his words. Most laugh tracks are almost 100 years old, so you're literally listening to dead people. Ooh, that's kind of like depressing, Ernest. Did you like King of the Hill? Nope, I did not like King of the Hill. Hannah, ha 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 65 says Firulais 7000. Hi Hannah, how are you doing tonight? Tim Watkins, I'm doing well. We're talking about, what are we talking about? Just kind of like TV shows and things that I like, but a lot of people like, and vice versa maybe. Excuse me, Vikings are Garbo. I don't think so, not this season. We're doing good, Dixie Enormous. I am crushing on you. Thank you, Sapai. Papa Joe and Nona, hello. Is a white man by the name of Elon Musk. Yeah, I know, he is from South Africa. I think some people forget that. Yeah, he's an immigrant. He immigrated to the United States. I think he was in Canada for a little bit, but I feel like he immigrated basically from South America. I need to look this up. But yes, his country of origin is South Africa, and now he's here in the United States. High up in our government to be, starting next year. Best American comedian ever, Richard Pryor. I haven't seen much of Richard Pryor. Say Daniel, give me a coffee, says JJ Gamer. What is this? Okay. Nothing, just an email. I love Dave Chappelle. I love Dave Chappelle. Dude, that guy, I don't like Chris Rock as much, but I will say this. When he got punched by Will Smith, his comeback in real time after getting punched at I think it was the Oscars, whatever year that was, I was blown away. I was like, this man is quick on his feet. Like, Will Smith got up on the stage and punched him, and then without missing a beat, he's like, well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the best moment in entertainment history. Something like that. And I was like, dang, like you came back with that funny comment after that. So major, he earned my, like, I'm a fan of his after that epic moment. Dave Chappelle, I love that he is so real, so brutally honest. He calls out the BS that he sees in culture and society. So I love both of them. I would say Dave Chappelle makes me laugh more than Chris Rock, but I like both of them. Age is nothing but a number, says Cam on top. I love South Park, says Rated Frog. I mean, that's fine. You can like South Park. I'm doing good, Papa Joe and Nona. How are you doing? I like Doctor Who. Yes. Too Evil to Hope. Yes. I love, who is like a pretty recent, I liked David Tennant, but there's another guy, Doctor Who. Oh, who played him pretty recently? Recent guy. Recent, not the black guy. Shoot. I don't want to get too far behind in the chat. Dang it. Who, Doctor Who actors. Oh, I just saw him. Matt Smith. Matt Smith was my favorite doctor in Doctor Who. Monty Python ain't all British humor. I know that, but it is iconic. Yeah, I love Jim Carrey as well. Sambo, I don't know if it's 1 out of a million. I don't think that's fair to Monty Python because like the whole world knows about Monty Python. Yo, you're still here. Yes, Ajinkia. Honestly, you guys, I feel like my day job goes so slow compared to these live chats because I'm just on here like trying to keep up with your comments and the hours just tick by. Like I've been on here for 2.5 hours now and it's like honestly like nothing. How long do you do lives? Alexander, I do lives usually between 2.5 to 3 hours. Sometimes they're shorter if I have to like head out to something. But yes, I really love them. Hi, Big Fred. Good evening to you. Tanae, so if you look above, like in the chat, I've pinned the chat rules just to give you an overview. I don't talk about my religious views. I don't talk about my romantic relationships, like at present. I don't talk about my personal identity information. I don't talk about like my employer or my phone number, things like that. And then I don't talk about something else. What is, let's see the chat rules. Did I say politics? Politics is what I missed. Yeah, I don't talk about my political views or religious views. But I do talk about current events. I just talk about them neutrally. I'm just a country boy. Welcome back. Oh, Mituo. I remember you. Hi, Mituo. How are you? Listen to Rogan. I've listened to like little snippets. I've never listened to a full length episode of Rogan, but I've listened, like I get like the algorithm has like popped up with like little like, I don't know if it's YouTube shorts or something, but like little just sound bites from different episodes of his. You like trouser snakes? I don't know what that is, Dan Poi. Ernest was saying something up here. Ernest, I wonder if your sister listened to my podcast. I don't know. Good question, though. My dream... Oh, no. Tav, no. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Sajan, I love you. Skull Vikings, says Peter. Hi from Denmark. Oh, cool. I never made it to Denmark. I lived in Germany, and I had plans to go up north. Just, you know, catch a train straight up north from Munich into Denmark. But my plans didn't pan out, so I still haven't been. But I've heard really, really cool things about Denmark. Thank you, Mituo. I love you, too. I was locked in a prison cell in Her Majesty's Prison, Manchester, with a convicted murderer when I was 21. Dang. All right. F the Vikings. Oh, man. Creative destruction coming in hot. I totally hate the Vikings. You think you're good. You're out first round of playoffs, even if you make it. Hey, I'm sitting here. I've been saying this in this live and other lives. I'm rooting for the Detroit Lions to win the Super Bowl. I am not a delusional Vikings fan who thinks like every year is going to be the magical year that we get a Super Bowl win, because we've never won the Super Bowl ever. And so I'm like, I hope we go far, but I'm also realistic about just our track record. So I think we're doing good this season relative to other seasons, but I am like fully aware of the heartbreak of the last however many decades the Vikings have been around. So I am not a foolish Vikings fan. Creative destruction. Hi, NRS796VS. Boo, Vikings. LOL, no, my battery is 0%. My big truck, but you're still here. Nice dress. Thank you, Mahinda. Ernest, sorry, I didn't mean it to be, but it is true about the laugh tracks. No, I mean, it's fascinating. I didn't even realize they were that old. Revolution, Detroit Lions, let's go. Good night, Kirby. I need to fix Hulu. It's actually making me angry. Yeah, go fix Hulu. You know I'm going to be here for the next however many days until Christmas, so it's all good. Have a good night. Angel says, you're really cute. You should try on 49er shirts. Hey, I don't mind the 49ers. I really liked Jimmy Garoppolo when he was on the 49ers. I don't know where he is now. But is Brock Purdy the quarterback for the 49ers now? I don't mind them. I got nothing against the 49ers. Hi, Jason Marianne. Angel says, go Vikings. Why you have hair, says Kanye West. Because that's how my genetics and biology work. Russia is in the house. We've got Tiaga? I hope I said that right. Fake skit Will Smith, says Eduardo. Hi, Jason Marianne. Hi, Venkatesh. Matt Smith, thank you for calling that out as the Doctor Who. Yes, I like him best as all the Doctor Who's. Like, he's my fave. Martin, best show ever. I haven't seen that, Pimp Martin. Go Vikings. All right, let's get caught up here. Hi, Minaz Vlogs. Sambo, Monty Python is like not even the top 50 of British humor. I don't mean to patronize, I mean to educate. I disagree with you. I really do. Sipai Vishnu, how many people's you do dating? I don't talk about my current like romantic life at all. I talk about like the past, like things that have happened in the past, but I don't talk about things now in terms of my personal life. Mylena, hello from Brazil. Fahad, Awan Vlogs, hi friends. I watch Rogan daily, says Rated Frog. I mean, is he still the #1 podcast? I mean, I know he's like crazy popular. I feel like last I checked, Joe Rogan was, like the Joe Rogan Experience was the #1 podcast. How are you, friends? Good morning. Hi, Fahad in Pakistan. Matuo, thank you. Hi, Tala Dinesh. I do remember you. Yes, welcome back. Your live arrived in Brazil. Yes, there's a lot of Brazilians in my chats, you guys. People from India and Brazil, I think, are the most common I see. Hi, I am from hell, aka Arizona. Oh no, Zach, the Furious 1342. Come to Minnesota. It's awesome up here. It's definitely not hell. Unless you don't like winter, then it would be hell. Fahad, welcome, friend. Thank you. Go Vikings, says Sambo. 313, Detroit. Hi, Mr. Goddammit. Oh, it's been a while since I saw you, it feels like. Hi, Joe Ski. Good evening. Yay. Thank you. Your beauty secret, Sipai, I would say I try to drink a lot of water. I try to get 8 hours of sleep every night. Doesn't always happen. Get exercise every day, even if it's just walking. Reduce stress. Just realize, like, in the grand scheme of things, probably whatever's stressing you out isn't a huge deal. And then try to like eat a lot of, I would say with vegan diet, you don't even have to be vegan, but just try to like center plants in your diet. I think that helps. And then no substances. I don't smoke. I hardly drink. I basically don't drink any more alcohol. Those are kind of the things I think have helped me so far. I mean, I'm only 31 and I would like to live very, very long. So fingers crossed, guys. And get your health checkups, preventative care. Go in for your checkups, talk to the doctor, catch things early if they're there, get all the stuff. Just get checked out. Hi, Joe B. Good morning to you, Sarab. Good night to you, my big truck, and best of luck with your cars and your phone. Oh my gosh. So we've got Watson Addict. Love from Germany. Oh, I love it. Where in Germany are you from? I've spent so much of my life there. Trayvon Lomax, what's your question? You know more about our Detroit Lions than I do, LOL. I'm not much into sports. I actually don't know a ton about the Lions. I know mostly like Goff is awesome, but I feel like I've been watching a lot of their games with the individual players. I don't know super well. Joe B, hello. Do you play any musical instruments? I don't currently, but growing up, I played piano all the way through high school. I played in my high school's orchestra. I was a violinist, and I also did clarinet in band for like 2 years in like middle school. So I think, yeah, three instruments. I was best at piano. All the ladies love pretty Jimmy Garoppolo. Yes, he could be a model. I mean, he's very. I was like, dang, that looks like a Gucci model, or like I could just see his face in like a Calvin Klein ad. He's a very handsome man. I will say that about young Jimmy. Put a girl on, says DeSantis 2024. Thank you, Macy Mandrel. How much humor have you seen? I have seen a lot of British humor. Like, I don't need to debate you on this, Sambo. Vicar of Dibley is awesome, but I'm telling you, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree. Because I watch a lot of British TV and movies. Yeah, he's reaching 20 million subs and he did a $100 million deal with Spotify. Holy crap. That's incredible. Rated Frog. Too Evil to Hope. Podcast rankings: Joe Rogan, Tucker Carlson, and Hawk12 Podcast. I've heard of all three of those. Hi from Luanda, Angola. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Mituo is saying thank you. Mr. Goddammit. In Michigan, you can travel from Hell, Michigan to Paradise, Michigan in the same day. That's funny. I tried watching that British movie with Brad Pitt on the train. LOL, I just couldn't do it. Was it like Bullet Train or Snowpiercer? I think I know what one you're talking about, maybe, Stephen Bones. You come to India, you're going to need alcohol when you're old and all your friends and family die. Trust me, probably not. I'm not kidding. I even think Jimmy G is good looking. Yeah, I mean, like, you don't have to be attracted to the person to acknowledge that someone is like a very good looking person, like guy or girl. Hannah Camille is back. Yay, I'm back, girly. My bad, I had to make cinnamon tea. That sounds delicious. I played piano, violin, and clarinet too, and I was the best at piano. Love it. Yes, I liked piano the best. It was just really fun. Paulo says, very nice. Alessandro, Hannah, what are your 5 favorite songs? Oh, that's tough. That is so tough. I like Fighter by Christina Aguilera. I like Who's Afraid of Little Old Me by Taylor Swift. I like Jesus of Suburbia by Green Day. I like oh, that's so tough because I want to think of like oldies too. I don't know. That's a really hard one for me. What was the name of the actress name who played Vicar of Dibley? What was her name? She was also who played the fat lady in Harry Potter? Her name was Dawn French. She's awesome, Sambo. Dawn French. Got your Vikings jersey as promised. Yes, Vinny Philly, you're such a beautiful, sweet woman. Thank you. Keep praying to you for God. Thank you, Sindano. The Vegan Society founded back in 1944. What is that? Oh my gosh. Toby, good night to you. Dawn French. Yes, Rich Rogers. Terrific voice. Thank you. Whoa, okay, I didn't expect this music taste from you. I listen to everything. Yeah, it's a lot. I like John Denver too. Probably, oh my gosh, and then Fleetwood Mac. Like, you guys, it's just, there's so many good songs. It's really hard to pick a lot. Very good. Hannah, please say you like the band Metallica. I like them, like they're not my fave. Your name backwards is Hannah. Yes, it's called a palindrome, Chi. My name is a palindrome. Palindrome. Best band ever is Oasis. I don't really know much about Oasis, but my favorite band is Green Day. What about men and women relationship? I'm cool with anything. I don't judge. And I'm all caught up again, guys. This is awesome. I remember at the very beginning of this live, I was going to ask ChatGPT something, and then I completely forgot what it was. What are you sipping? I am sipping some very cold decaf coffee with some peppermint creamer. The Temptations, they're very good. Pimp Martin, yes. I quit smoking, quit drinking when I was 20, trying to stop cigarettes. I want to live longer too. Yes, that's the goal, you guys. I want to, I really want to live a long life. I would love to live to like 120. I think the current record is like 122 by some woman in France who was born in like the 1800s. So I'm like, okay, it is possible to live to 120, but I would love to still be like mentally fit and physically like not in a lot of pain, able to move around pretty independently as an older person. Please don't spam Sonora, but hello. Yum, I love peppermint creamer. Yes, I should show you guys, like, not now, because I think I'm going to end this pretty soon, but, like, yeah, I love the brand of peppermint creamer that I've, yeah, they have it in stock at my grocery store, and it's super good. Sapai Vishnu, I'm a big fan of your beauty and smarts. Thank you, Sapai. I do know Oasis, but it's just, like, I'm not big on the oldie bands. Your designation, I don't know what you mean. Do you true or no Brazilian food? I haven't had Brazilian food. There's a Brazilian steakhouse here in Minneapolis called Fogo de Chao, but it's so meat heavy that I've kind of stayed away from Brazilian food. But I'm sure there's veggie options I could try. Exercise mentally and physically, will matter so much later in life. I know, right? I'm just trying to do my best to like enjoy my life now, but also, set myself up to be having a good life when I'm older. My favorite food is Ethiopian food, Hannah Camille. Specifically, I love shirawat, which is like roasted chickpeas that have been pureed into a powder, and then you like add a bunch of ingredients and make a stew with it. So it's really high in plant-based protein. I'm Ethiopian, so I'm biased, but like I think Ethiopian food is the best food. So yeah, absolutely good. Let's see. Corn Franklin, Sinatra, Johnny Cash, Metallica, Johnny Horton. I know it looks like I am a country guy. I love country, you guys. Country is amazing. I've recently become obsessed with Shabuzi and his voice, his song. Oh, so great. Let's see. Yeah, don't worry. He's any comments like that, I don't even have any patience for anymore. They're gone. Ryan is gone. And Ankara, baby. Oh my gosh, what? Have you been there? Too Evil to Hope? Do you play any sports? Not really. I just exercise on my own. I run and I like to do yoga too. George Strait, best country singer ever. Oldie bands are doing a world tour next year. Samba, I guess we're just gonna disagree on a lot of stuff. I just don't like older bands. I don't find them entertaining, but that's me. I like a lot of modern music. I love country music too. Yeah, you guys, I've become a huge Morgan Wallen fan. Incredible. Best friend, it's to 120. Yes, I would love to live to 120. Done the right way. Oh, and Jera, I see what you mean. Yep. Hi, Raphael. My name are the first letters of each of the months of July through November. Hi, Jason. It's old for me, Sambo. I wasn't like aware of bands at that because I was very, very much not aware of things in the 90s because I was a baby. Can you give us your opinion on the current state of world affairs? I don't talk about politics on here, so I'm not going to talk about that. Sambo, it's 2024, baby. Exactly. That's old. Thank you. Think us English talk different, lol. I know. I mean, I say this as someone born in the 90s who wasn't, I mean, I was still like very much like a toddler and young when I was like a very young kid in the 90s, but I look back now and I'm like, dang, that's a long time ago now. You missed the first part of the message, lol. I said if you don't have a best friend by 50, I will be your best friend and we will be friends. Okay, I definitely missed that, Mr. Goddammit. I know you said you're mixed. Do you go to your black side family reunion? No. And that's like actually because my dad had to flee his country for political reasons. And so all of it was very much like tumultuous. Like people just scattered out of Ethiopia in the 70s because of like what happened. So it's like there was never really a my dad's family did not come here to settle. They're like all, like a lot of them, most of them are back in Ethiopia. Some of them went elsewhere. But my dad had a sponsor family that basically adopted him when he came here. So that's the side of the family, his side of the family that I see. It's basically his like adoptive family here in the United States. Born in 95. Oh my gosh, very cool. Hannah Camille. My sister is a 95 birthday. Mr. Goddammit is 32. We're close in age then. I'm 31. You feel more beautiful women. Says Sipai. Have you ever thought about making music reaction videos? No, Alessandro, because I do not mess around with copyright on YouTube, because that is a very, very easy way to get your channel like taken down. So no, YouTube. I've in my history, my 4+ year history of YouTube, I have gotten a copyright strike because I posted a Taylor Swift video and immediately was like, nope, this has been removed by Universal Music Group because this violates YouTube's copyright, this and that. And I was like, oh, I'm never, ever messing around with copyrighted music again. Biggest weakness? Probably perfectionism, or I don't know, I don't have too many like real weaknesses, but I think like perfectionism can like slow me down. Your dad sounds like he has an interesting story. He has an incredible story. He is a boss man. I love my dad so much, and he is tough as nails. So yeah, he has a very cool story. 1992. Hi, Nikki. Tsukalis. Are your parents from Ethiopia? My dad is from Ethiopia. My mom is from, like, born and raised in the United States. Heather Coleman, hello. Hi, Deepanita. Nikki says Slayer. Heather Coleman, yes, hello. 1949. Are you actually? That's a bit old. Hi, can you answer my name? Chicken Nugget. Deepanita. Hannah, did your parents give you a hyphenated last name? Nope. I have my dad's last name. Sambo, nobody's perfect, end of story. So it's a weakness. Yes. But it has served me very well, Sambo. So there. Ernest Grass is saying, one of my favorite songs of all time is Metallica 1. I have requested that song on the radio and dedicated to all my military brothers and sisters. Dad, mother raised a very intelligent woman. I'm sure they are very proud. Yeah, I mean, I think they were 100% invested in me and my sister, and they're very smart themselves. My parents are very smart, so I feel like they crushed it. Like, I'm very, very glad I got the parents I have, because I would not have ended up this way if I hadn't had them. Vikings fan, maybe biggest weakness. That's funny. Paul Bowman. Hi, amigos. YouTube. I don't speak Brazilian. I don't speak Portuguese. Amigos. What's your best Christmas movie? My favorite Christmas movie is It's a Wonderful Life, featuring Jimmy Stewart. Do you like watching movies? What type of movies? I love high drama movies, like anything that's nominated for an Oscar. Like I loved The Queen with Helen Mirren. I loved The Shape of Water. I loved Parasite, the one that came out of I believe it was South Korea back in 2020. So very like, I love wartime movies. I loved Dunkirk. I loved 1917. I loved what other ones are there? I feel like I'm missing some. And then on the flip side of that, there's like the high drama Oscar bait, and then there's the horror movies that I love too. I recently went to go see Smile 2, and I saw Speak No Evil with James McAvoy on my birthday back in September. That one was awesome. I learned English in school. Watching this live is being good practice for listening. That's good, Raphael. My favorite Metallica song is Sad But True. Hello, I'm Brazilian. I wanted to say, you to say a word in Portuguese. Eu amo dar apreciação. Yeah, it's similar to Spanish. I can kind of decipher some Portuguese because I'm suffering. Big Hoss 920. Hello from Wisconsin. Trader Joe's overrated? No, I think I lost you guys. Yeah. Shoot. All right, I think I'm back, but that was really weird. I like war action comedy, not so much horror movies, says Mr. Goddammit. Underneath that Vikings jersey, Eagles tattoo there. Nope, I actually don't have any tattoos. Hi, Carthy. Welcome back. I remember you. I know, I was buffering there because you guys, I just hit the 3 hour mark, and I think that's what happened. I'm getting off now, have to tend to my channel. Adios. Yeah, I think that buffer was my sign from the universe that I should get going too, because I've been on here now for over 3 hours. Yeah, I froze. It's probably just because YouTube is like, all right, girl, like it's hour number 3. I'm doing good, Zane. We've got someone from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico. Hi, Chichi. Zane, hello. What's the wildest thing you've ever done? I don't think I want to disclose that on here. Back just had to say, send happy birthday to my friend. Oh, you're fine, Rated Frog. I don't know if you saw, but actually I was like freezing up there or buffering. People were saying it was buffering. So, Zane is from the North Pole. Yeah, Sambo, like I can instantly think of what my answer to your question is, but I'm not going to say it on this YouTube live. So, with that, I think I should get going, guys, because it's been 3 hours. I've really enjoyed this, but I do have work tomorrow. Robert O'Nellian, oh my gosh, you come in here just when I say I'm going to be going. But it's been a while. I feel like I haven't seen you. Maybe you just haven't been commenting as much. But good to see you, Robert O'Nellian. Nope, Scott, you are getting blocked forever. Bye, loser. Okay, so I'm gonna be heading out, and Batatina123, hello and goodbye, because I'm heading out. But you guys, so for those of you here, my phone is saying that there's about 40 people watching. I'm gonna be on again tomorrow night at about 8 p.m. So yeah. Robert Anellian. Wait, no, LOL. Last song listened to. Oh, what was I listening to just today? Just now, I was listening to something before. Oh, I was listening to Dopamine, the album Dopamine by Borns, which is my favorite album. It's so good. I was listening to Past Lives and another track off that. I love that whole album. So I was listening to Dopamine this evening before I hopped on this live. There you go, Robert. Hi, Jeeton Roy. Okay, we've got the comments coming in. Yes, thank you, Rated Frog. Mission 120. Yes, Mr. Goddammit. I want to be fit and fab as a 120-year-old. Thank you, Robert O'Nellian. Thank you so much. Yes, good night, Jalen. Yes, so you guys, I will be going live tomorrow. I'm going live every single day for the 25 days of Christmas. I'm calling it Livemas this year. So for each of these lives, I'm aiming for 8 p.m. Central Time in the United States as the time I go live. It varies a little bit depending on my schedule, but like roughly 8 p.m. Central is when I try to go live. So hopefully I will catch some of you guys at the live stream tomorrow. Until then, take care, have a good night, or a good rest of your day. Bye.